Alright, there we go. We're all alive. Perfect. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Let me just refresh this whole thing. There we are. Yeah. Alright, very good. Gotta make sure to mute that again. For whatever reason it unmutes every time. I don't know why. Okay. I just did my announcements real quick and then we'll be going into this real fast. Now we got some stuff to do. Hey, Merry Christmas. I mean, it's not Christmas yet. Until like 6 more days for us here. But Merry Christmas for you if it is Christmas, so yeah. Happy holidays. How you doing, Zell? How's your day going? Happy Friday, by the way. Alright. Announcements have been done. Yeah, all I gotta do is press enter because I already have it all set up to go anyways. Perfect. Amazing. There we go. Alright. I don't know why this is doing that. But whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot to reload my overlays. Let me do that real quick. Boom. Alright. I shall keep this as it is. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm good to go. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do. Alright. Yeah. Let's get to gameplay. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well today. Happy Friday. I'm at 2,700 points and top 800, basically. And I'm actually getting kind of close to my last trophy upgrade. I'm already at 40%. Me and my friends have been playing a bunch. And if you haven't seen my trophy yet, I'm actually on tier 2, or like upgrade 2 of my trophy, which added the, so the first upgrade, like with no upgrades, it's basically just the Krampus with no glowing eyes, no presents, none of this stuff at the bottom, and just like the wreath with all this confetti. That's how it was before. Actually, I got some screenshots. Like beforehand, that's what it looked like. No presents, no nothing. I forgot to take a screenshot of what the tier or first upgrade was, but it basically added some presents and then the snowman. And then upgrade 2 added the glowing eyes and the elf. And maybe more presents. I haven't really noticed the presents much. But upgrade 3, I have no clue what's going to be. And we're probably not going to be going for that today, because my plan for today is we're going to be going for big money. I want to make use of the 2 times experience and money. So I might not go for like a perfect game on Apocalypse 3 on like Blood Moon. That's like the max difficulty you could go for. I might not go for that because I haven't even like really gotten a perfect game on a big map to begin with yet. I've only gotten a perfect game on APOC 3 on Tanglewood, and it took a few tries, but perfect APOC 3 on a Blood Moon on Willow. That was like during the Blood Moon event. Which that one was my first time doing that one, and that was pretty difficult, I feel like. Especially like trying to figure out the ghost. So I think to start off with, I would like to start off on Crazy Insanity. I know the big part's gonna be 150 speed, so we may be getting some new ghosts that have the, I don't know, like a Bombo or the Gayu. I want to go to like some winter maps, which our map rotation is kind of bad right now. We have Nell's Diner, Grafton Farmhouse, Bleasdale, and then Point Hope. That's not the best. Definitely not the best. Like really the only good maps here are like Nell's Diner and Bleasdale. Grafton's like kind of okay, and Point Hope is like a no-go, basically. But I guess we might as well start up on Nell's Diner with Crazy Insanity. We might do like a couple of games. It is a 7 times difficulty, so we shall see how this goes. But without any further ado, let's begin, shall we? I want to kind of like have it like start like kind of smaller, which I mean, this isn't really small at all, like 150 speed. I haven't really done any fast ghosts in a bit. We've been trying to figure out the new ghosts, which last stream, if you haven't seen already, we finally got the Diane, because I'm pretty sure this ghost can only be a female, which if you play on, wait, what? Gary Gacy. I thought that said Gary for a second. What the heck? Hey, Gary, let's go. But if you keep going to the winter events, you only get male ghosts, because it's always gonna be Krampus. It's forced Krampus, so you're unable to get the Diane and the Banshee, because these ghosts are both female only, which kind of sucks. But oh well. We finally got it though. After like 2 hours, pretty much, we finally got it. But let us get our stuff and let's go in. Hopefully, I'll probably go for perfect games as well. Why not? Perfect games, crazy insanity. What else do I want? I guess EMF. Sure. All right. Wish me luck. And I may go for the Krampus Not in Your Nice list as well. You never know. This requires a lot of coal. Jeez. What is that? 6 coal, 3 bundle sticks, 3 bundle rocks, 1 candy cane, 1 snowman. Okay, sure. We got Nell's Diner though. Look at that. Oh yeah, Breaker starts off. I forgot. It's been a minute since I played Crazy Insanity, to be honest. It has definitely been a little bit of time. 5 degrees. All right, nice Breaker. It's honestly a nice Breaker spot. All right, Ghost, you want to give me a sign? Did I hear something already? I don't know if I heard anything. All right. So this is basically insanity mode, but better insanity in my opinion. Plus, it gives an extra 1 times multiplier on top of like the insanity. So it's 7 times multiplier, but I have a hiding spot, I have a cursed possession, I have full sanity, I have better sanity pills as well compared to insanity mode. The only bad part is the what am I saying? Only bad part is that it's crazy insanity. So the ghosts are very, very fast at 150 speed, and it's 1 second grace period. Or no, it's 0 second grace period on this mode, I'm pretty sure. I think. I can't remember. I guess we'll figure it out. If it's 0 second grace period, I'm probably just dead instantly. So we shall see. And I broke the breaker already. Good job. Yeah, I guess don't turn on the dining area lights, that's for sure. You're throwing stuff in the kitchen, right? It sounded like I threw something over there. Huh. Interesting. Can I get the EMF? Probably not. Did it or did it not? Huh, I don't know. We should probably just grab some more stuff though. Just gonna toss that over there. But actually, where's the snowman? In the freezer, right? We need a snowman. I'll grab 1 coal. And we need a candy cane, which are in the front. Yeah. Might as well do a little bit of the Krampus stuff. You never know, it might give us like a tier 3 crucifix or something. It is possible. You can get anything from ranging from a cookie, which probably isn't the most useful, but it does give sanity, so that is something. I think it gives 30% sanity. But you can get a cookie to like sanity pills, to smudges, salt, and crucifixes, I think. So far, that's the only stuff we've gotten so far. All right, got those. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, I think it's probably the best times to go for that is like when you're heading out to get more stuff. Just might as well grab some stuff that you need on a list anyways. It's just perfect. All right, we got Gary. Blow out a firelight, cleanse, and repel. Oh, that's totally easy. Super, super easy. All right. There's no camera. I mean, there's a camera here. You potentially could see orbs, but we'll just bring in a camera. Why not? Camera this, and then sanity's totally fine. Yeah. As long as you stay in the light and keep your lights on, then you're totally fine, I think. At least for a small map, because you don't really lose sanity unless something's happening with the abilities or stuff like that. Bunch of ghost events you get touched by. It's really the only reason you'll lose sanity. Alright, Gary Gacy, you want to give me a sign, please? Gary Gacy. Now it is insanity, so we only get 1 evidence. And it should be here, unless it just moved. It probably moved. It definitely did. 7.6 in here now. I wonder why it's 7.6 in there. Oh no, I think it's just because of the breaker, I think. But I feel like it may have moved. Like it's throwing stuff in that area now, so I think it probably moved to like dining area. Oh, please don't. Oh, really? You really moved over here? Piece of crap. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Oh, wee wee. Oh, shut a light off here. Okay. I would like to get my EMF, please. All right. We have a mirror, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. It's honestly not a bad cursed possession. EMF. What is it? It's gone. Okay. Well, so much for that. Alright, we need bones of rocks too, don't we? I think it's 3 and 3. 3 bones of rocks, 3 bones of sticks, and then 6 coal. So we need like 5 more coal. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, definitely over here now, which is really sucks. Honestly, this is probably the worst room in the diner. Just because it's so big. Oh, I thought it was hunting. Hey, it's trying to play some music. Wait, there's no icon for it. Okay. I was expecting to see like a hand icon, like you see it changes to the hand. It just doesn't give an icon apparently. Sure. Alright, 3 rocks, boom. Just need 3 sticks, and alcohol. Alright. Easy, not too bad. Hopefully we'll get something good out of it. Like, I don't really want salt. I mean, we have 3 salt. Like a sandy pill, a good crucifix, or a good smudge would help a lot, I feel like. Alright, that should keep getting more stuff though. And yeah, might as well bring in some salt. Might be a good idea for me to bring in a crucifix, but nah, we'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen. We ain't gonna die. It's probably shade or something. I feel like it's probably like a mare. That's why it roamed like almost immediately. I'll just keep this like this. I'll just put all my salt down, whatever. Alright, buddy, you wanna give me a sign, please? Please grab my camera. Alright, well, we don't really need these lights anymore. Alright, ghosts? Gary Gacy? I bet it's not here anymore, is it? I swear, I feel like it already moved. Alright, no orbs. Let me just hold on to this. Where's my thermo? It's still cold breath in here. Okay, 1.7. So likely not gonna be freezing. Oh, it's moving. No UV. Ah, no Gayu as well. No Gayu, and then none of these guys because they're both Phimo ghosts only. So why do I say no Gayu? It's because the Gayu has like 3 stages of like being enraged or not. So how the game starts, like at the Gayu at the first, like right away, is just at a normal stage. And then if you ever smudge it, or if it uses a crucifix, or if it walks in salt, then it'll become enraged. And when it's enraged, it basically becomes a wraith. At least in terms of salt. So it'll actually ignore the salt and just like walk over it and actually not put any steps in it. So since I saw it step into 2 salt right away, I can already rule out Gayu, which is actually really nice. And then Diane and Banshee, both are ruled out like from the beginning because it's a male ghost. Male ghost, male name, so it cannot be any of those ghosts. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I don't know. Not looking like orbs, not looking like spirit box, no freezing, I don't think. No UV, so it's probably gonna be writing or dots or EMF. Oh, the bone's right there. Hey, that's cool. I would like to get the breaker on, but I would also like to not get hunted right now. Would appreciate that. Alright. Yeah, this is only a 7 times difficulty, but I feel like, how much money are we gonna get? Normally on this difficulty, I think I would get like 4,000, so at least double that. So we'll be getting like 8,000, maybe 9,000 bucks from this difficulty if we get a perfect game. So that'll be nice. Quite nice, I might add. Okay, that's Ghost Event. I'm just gonna walk away. I do not want to get touched by him. No, thank you. Are you still here? Potentially. I'm not liking this ghost, that's for sure. Alright, let me just throw in my coal. Alright, 2 coal, 3 bundles of sticks. That's easy. I think we should probably get some crucifixes in by now. That'd be a good idea. Alright, well, no, it's not gonna be a wraith. Probably not a mimic. I haven't seen any orbs, although it may have already moved again. So we don't know. So far, I'm kind of thinking mare, because it's kind of roaming everywhere. Definitely no Goryo. It was in the hallway earlier, and then it moved away. And then probably no Dio or Moe. but I'll have to check spirit box every now and then. Okay, sanity pills. I could take some pills. Now let me just start setting up for... I'll set up for Unreal, to be honest. Put some crucifixes in there and then start doing some Unreal testing. Let's go. Help wanted. Yeah, that's for sure. Can I please place this? Thank you. Okay, are you still here? I feel like it may have already moved. Think it's cold there because the breaker was off for a bit. I don't even know. I think it's still here. I have a good feeling it's probably gonna be like EMF 5. I haven't really checked EMF at all. Got a pretty good feeling about that. Alright. Can I would love to please just place. Okay, that's one blow. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Put a camera. Alright, boom. Do I have my sound recorder? I don't even think I brought it in. Alright, get up. Let's get that in right away. Okay, number 1 blowout. So then 2 more, and if it starts hunting, then probably on Unreal. You know, I'll take a pill. Why not? And then I'll take a sanity or a smudge. Motion center. What do I need? Cleanse and repel. That's super, super easy. We can do that all in one go, in one hunt. I should also put my timer on, to be honest. That'll be useful. Alright, there we go. Got a timer. Alright, you want to give me a sign, please? Gary Gacy? Alright, might as well turn on these lights so I don't lose sanity when I'm standing in this room. Okay, you need all the lights, all the main lights in a room to not lose any sanity. At least in a small map. In a bigger map, like medium or large, you'll lose even more sanity. But on a small map, it should prevent all sanity drain. As long as you got like the right lights turned on. Alright, buddy. Can I like get an evidence? It's probably, to be honest, it's probably gonna be like Goryo Dutch or something. What are you tossing? You're tossing something, that's for sure. I would love to record that, please. Okay. Alright, you're close by? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Okay, 1,000,000% no spirit box. It just walked on the motion sensor there and still did not talk to me. So we know it cannot be spirit box. Ghost writing. Yo, thank you. Alright, finally. Can't be a shade. We got ghost writing, can't be a shade. Hey, buddy. Got it. Nice. Alright, let me get that real quick. How am I getting that? Jeez. Wait. Let me just get this real quick. Buddy. I would love to get that. Where did you walk to, buddy? Ghost, where'd you go? Come on. It's like just going on a spree. I got the photo too, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's like the last thing I need, basically. Where does this guy walk to? You me? Oh, there he is. I was not trying to place that. There we go. Alright. Everything unique. Yeah, unique. Alright. Good. Easy. Not bad at all. Alright, riding. Kind of thinking some air. Obambo. That's a new ghost. We might be getting Obambo. We'll see. And we can't forget, it is 150 speed as well, so the ghosts are going to be very, very fast. Like, very, very fast. And I haven't seen any of the new ghosts with the very fast speed yet. Actually, that's a lie. I've seen Obambo on a very fast speed. I thought it was twins at one point. That was when me and my friend were playing, and I set it on 150 speed to mess with them. It killed us all. Alright. Just need 2 coal, and that's that. Sanity. Can I see sanity from here? It looks fine. Sure, we'll be fine. I'll just hold on to smudge. I believe it's 0-second grace period, so we need to react quick if it's gonna be hunting. You were doing all this stuff. You can stop that, you can stop that. Did you move already? It may have moved. Potentially. Alright, got our last two things. Let's hope to get... What do I want? I want a tier 3 crucifix, to be honest. That'd be like the best thing you can get from the gift, I feel like. Alright, tier 3 crucifix coming right up. Come on. And... Oh, smudge. I mean, that's totally fine too. Yeah. We get an extra smudge. Let's go. That is 100% fine with me, to be honest. Nice. A smudge, crucifix would have been totally fine. Sand pills and salt are not really the most useful. I mean, sand pills is a bit more useful than the salt. I feel like salt's something that you kind of already have a lot of anyways. Unless you're just like placing in the wrong areas. Okay, well, anything else we can rule out besides just going for hunts? I think that's all we can do now is just go for hunts. Because cleanse and repel, that's going to happen during a hunt. We don't really need anything else. So, yeah, we kind of just need to test. Alright, so we're in hunting range for demon already. Like normally, hunting range just from the get-go. And it hasn't hunted, so honestly, I don't think it's a demon. Not really thinking so. If I've been in that range like for a lot of time, then yeah, no demon. No demonio. I might as well throw some smudges everywhere. Alright. How's the temperatures here? Did you move already? No? So potentially no mare then. Probably. And it can't be on a Rio anymore, so that's good. That's crazy, we got another smudge. So now we have 5 smudges instead of 3. Or 4. I can't count. Oh, we got this hiding spot. That's actually kind of a good one. You shut the breaker off, you piece of crap. Oh, we got this bug again. If you go in here, it does the same thing. And if you go to the middle, I think everything's invisible or something. Yeah, look at that. I can see everything. What is that red thing over there? You see that? What is that red thing? I don't know. To fix this, you just touch the door and boom. Yeah, I've noticed that a bunch. I think it's because the door, if this door starts open, that's when that happens. If it starts closed, you're like touching the door already, so that basically like fixes it immediately. But if it like starts open, you can just like immediately see the invisible world. Kind of trippy. All right, buddy. Wanna give me a sign? Guess I'll shut the light off. In case it actually is a mare, then now it can really hunt. 2.5. You're tossing some stuff around. Yeah, let's stay in the light over here. But to be honest, I kind of wanted to sit around and just wait for a hunt. Hey, Myling. Buddy? Airball? Yep. Hello, follow bear. Alright, now it can probably hunt. Normal ghost can hunt whenever. Honestly, probably no Thay as well. I've only had like 2 ghost events, I think. 2 ghost events the whole time, so yeah. Honestly, not kind of thinking mare. I feel like it's like a Myling or something. Okay, use a crucifix. That is good. Good. Alright, that's only the first use of it. Let's run real quick. I mean, might as well check our sanity. Like, maybe we are like somehow above 50. Like, I would definitely recommend if you ever get hunted normally, I would always recommend just checking your sanity like from the first hunt. It's good information to know like when you got hunted. If you check in, it's like randomly like 70%, then that basically means like only demon. And maybe Thay or a Bombo. I think a Bombo can early hunt to 60%. Maybe. I don't know. I've only gone like a couple times, and one of the times I tried to test it, and I had it early hunt me at like 55% sanity. Which actually I'm working on that video, so like after this live stream, I'll be uploading that real soon. my first Obambo. I got that during the first like hour and a half. Oh, this is Revenant, isn't it? Remember, it's 150% speed. Yep, that do be a Revenant. That do be a Revenant. All right. Zoom. All right. Well, that's gonna be a perfect game right there. I might as well delete the EMF photo and go for a crucifix photo. I have him just right here, right? Give me that bad boy. All right, let's go. Just gonna take a quick picture. Might as well get like a little bit extra value out of that. I could honestly stay and go for like recordings of the crucifix being used, but nah, I think I'm good. All right, burnt crucifix, that's perfect. All right, I came in with 4 smudges, I leave with 4 smudges. Let's go. I got an extra smudge from the game. Thank you very much. I'm out of here. That is a Revenant. Easy peasy. All right, not too bad sounds. Obviously, it would be nice to get like ghost hunting audio as well, but now we're good. All right, 8,000 bucks, just about 8,000 bucks. That's pretty good. Got 42 points, not bad at all. Only 20 minutes. Took a little bit longer than I would like a game to go, but that's still totally fine. It is crazy insanity after all. Like honestly, with insanity, the hardest part is probably like getting your 1 evidence. Because by the time you finally get your evidence, you're like likely going to be in hunting range already, just from the get-go. All right, might as well check these cameras. You never know. May see orbs. I don't know why this is like still all glitchy. Like what? Why is this so glitchy? Like it's not because of the snow or anything. It's just that I'm pretty sure like if you have fog weather, it looks even worse on the camera. Like you see, they just like keep glitching out. Like I wonder why. No clue. All right, let's just go in with the same stuff. Same stuff, I guess. All right, got my head cam. All right, let's go. Should I increase my brightness a little more? I'm at 220% already, but maybe slightly more. All right. What do we got now? Got a bunch of bundle sticks, bunch of bundle rocks, 1 coal, and then 2 capybara, 1 nutcracker. And I believe that's all upstairs. The nutcracker and capybara. Okay. Breaker time. Let's find the breaker real quick. No music box. Okay, breaker's not there. No summoning circle. Okay, that's totally fine with me. Summoning circle is probably like the worst curse possession in the game. Like, it's been the worst like forever, in my opinion. I've never liked it. Okay, nothing here. Kind of just looking around for the bone as well. Bone or curse possession or Krampus boxes. Oh, ghost is here. 3 degrees, right? Potentially. Oh, nice. That is a great breaker spot. Love to see it. Especially if the ghost is actually here. Like 3 degrees, I don't think it normally goes to when it's, oh, found the bone already. When it's like a snow weather. Yeah, I think we found the ghost already. Easy peasy. You wanna give me a sign? Edward Roberts. Edward Roberts. You wanna give me a sign, please? Alright, might as well get the 1 coal, I think. 1 coal and then 2 things of rocks. Which the rocks are over here by the side path entrance. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Might as well just grab them on the way out. Like I said earlier, I think that's the best time to grab like this stuff is just when you're on the way out. So you don't have to like waste too much time like just going for these. We need coal, right? Yeah, we do. And just the 1 coal. Alright. And then we'll get everything else later. Probably when we're like looking for the curse possession. I think it's upstairs somewhere. Upstairs. We found the ghost already though, so might as well try and just get our 1 evidence as best we can. Or maybe find a mimic or something. You never know. Keep her going. Do I see orbs? Oh. No. Man. What a rude dude. 2.2. Okay. Probably not gonna be freezing because it's already been kind of cold to begin with, so if it's not freezing by now, then it's probably not gonna be freezing. And I don't see orbs. Unless it just moved. Gotta keep that in mind. Actually, where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you close? Okay, probably not gonna be spirit box. Unless it just moved. I think it threw something in the tea room. 1.4. Huh. Alright. Anyways, let's get the slide back on. Got an air ball, so it's not an Oni. That's good to know. Alright. Nutcracker, 2 capybaras, right? I think that's what the thing said. I believe. Capybaras are in the trophy room, and then nutcrackers are just in here. And we also get a voodoo doll. Okay, that's what I was also looking for. Nutcracker. I would like you to grab one. Thank you. Alright, they all make cool sounds as well. I think the elves make the best sounds. They're like they're screaming at you. This one makes like just an animal noise. Probably a capybara noise. Hey, you landed, look at that. Perfect. Alright, just gonna throw this all in. There we go, just need all those. Nice. Very good. Alright. Yeah, I kind of want to go for like maybe like a 14 times on Sunny Meadows later. So we'll see how much money we get from there, but it should be quite a lot. Like I'm thinking like 14,000. If we get like a bunch of good media and all objectives, of course. Maybe in perfect game, because I think the bone is still bugged on Sunny Meadows, right? It spawns in the same spot. Buddy, are you okay? Is that a ghost vent? That was a ghost vent. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay, yeah, probably not gonna be spirit box. But I was doing it over here because the EMF was going crazy. Because that was a broken ghost vent, and the EMF 4 was pointing right here. So that's usually where the ghost event spawns, or where the ghost was standing. If it does an airball, the EMF doesn't point where the airball is coming from. It points at where the ghost is standing when it's doing the airball. So that could have been either. But it clearly moved to there, so I guess I'm gonna just do this, I guess. Let me move it closer. Try to find like the right dot spread. I think that's perfect actually. Alright, book. Okay. Hopefully the ghost can't walk through the tree. That'd be kind of dumb if it can. I just want you to walk around the tree, please. Nice. Amazing. I already got object throw, right? Yeah. Can you give me a sign? Are you a wraith? Do the dots. Do the do. I guess we'll throw this on the ground. Pick my EMF. Okay. You wanna give me a sign? What's your name? Edward Roberts. Roberts. Can you give me a sign, please? Yeah, so probably no ghost orbs, no freezing probably. Let me check again. I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be dots or EMF5. And it's gonna be a wraith. Because it's not walking to my saw yet. Never mind. Oh, it's UV. Let's go. Alright, UV. That means it cannot be a Goryo. Phantom, not sure. Probably not Mimic. Can't be a Hantu. Alright, not bad. Also can't be Banshee because it's a male ghost. Easy. Okay, well. Guess I don't need to check for anything else anymore. Let me just look around for orbs just for one more second. Okay, you never know. It could be like a sneaky Mimic. And it really loves throwing stuff. It might be like a poltergeist or something. But that is good for poltergeist, isn't it? Okay, let me get the sticks. They're just on a side path, so might as well walk over there real quick. Well, why not? Let's go. It's winter time, people. Here we are. All right, yeah, we got sticks over here. And a box. Don't mind if I do. All right, I'm just grabbing 4, so I'm just gonna juggle this one along. Because I can. You don't have to do the box, but it does give you 10 extra points, as well as sometimes giving you an actually good item. Like last time it gave me a smudge, a tier 1 smudge, just on Nell's Diner that we had there. And I didn't really need it, but I mean, it is useful having an extra smudge, that's for sure. And here I kind of want to get like a tier 3 crucifix or something. That's kind of what I'm looking for. All right, just 1 bundle of rocks and that's all I need. Let's go. All right, let's get a crucifix, a couple crucifixes, and anything we can really test for, I guess. It hasn't shut the breaker off, so it could be a djinn. It could always be an obake, of course. Hopefully it does a ghost vent soon. It is kind of a quiet ghost, to be honest, so I don't know. Don't know what ghost this is right now. Might be an Obambo. You never know. It is an option. Or a Gayu. It did walk in 1 salt, right? Let's keep track of that. It walked in 1 of our salts, and it still hasn't stepped in any other. Where's the best spot to put this, by the way? I guess right there. Sure. Right there. Okay, I thought it was glitching out. It only has stepped in 1 of our salts, so if it never steps in another salt, especially during the hunt, it's probably a Gayu. Let me get the last rock. The rock. Let me grab it. There you are. Let's get the motion sensors, honestly. Motion sensors or more salt? Honestly, yeah, let me grab like both of everything. After. Oh, we get a snow gun, really? I thought you could only get this with multiplayer. Honestly, that's kind of lame, to be honest. it was cool when we got those, especially like during multiplayer, but honestly, it's kind of useless. It doesn't really help. The only thing it does now is just give us more points. Okay, salt, 2 motion sensors. I'm also going to take 1 pill. I think I have 25% pills, if I remember correctly. I'm just going to give it a second. Yeah, it seems like 25%. Easy. Alright, this might be a Gayu. Yeah, I did explain this last time when we were on Nell's Diner, but the Gayu has like three states. Okay, it's walking around here. So the state that it starts off with, like in a new game, is the normal state, basically. Let me put this like right here. It'll start off in a normal state, which is like, oh, it already stepped in this salt here. Okay, so it can't be a Gayu, because it starts in a normal state, and once it walks in salt, or after a few things happens, once it walks in salt, that, or if you smudge it, or if the ghost uses the crucifix, then it'll put it into an enraged state, which makes it so the crucifixes will have a smaller range. It won't affect it as much. Your smudge timer will not affect it as well. Like if you smudge it again, it'll like, I think it can hunt even sooner. And then also for salt, it won't step in salt. So this guy, he keeps stepping in salt, so it can't be a Gayu. Because once it steps in the first salt, even during a hunt, I've actually tested it. If it walks in the salt during a hunt and it walks over another salt, it will not walk in the second salt. It'll actually just ignore it, because it already like puts it into their enraged state. Which I haven't showed you guys on stream yet, but I figured it out during like a little bit of testing when I was playing with my friends, and it actually works during a hunt too. So basically, if you're like doing a loop, if you have it step in 1 salt and then a second salt, you can easily tell Gayu off of that. Honestly, kind of cool. I haven't been able to test that test you've been wanting to do, Crimson. Not yet. I haven't found a Gayu yet. I thought I was gonna have one here, but nope. Doesn't seem like it. But alright, what am I doing? I need a video ghost and paramike. Let me just grab that real quick. Okay. Yeah, I put like a bunch of salt everywhere, and it's been stepping in it, so no Gayu. We can actually rule it out from that. It could be a Bombo though. This guy is a little bit different. It flickers between states and combo aggression. Apparently it's like, it flickers like every couple minutes. So, and like in one part it'll be like super aggressive, it'll early hunt, and I think it has like a shorter hunt cooldown too, maybe, potentially. I don't really know. I've only had it one time. I've had it a couple times, but I never really tested it much. But during the hunt, you can definitely notice it'll like go really fast and it'll like slow down and then go fast again. It has like some weird speed up and downs like during a hunt, so it is definitely different. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, we know it can't be Hantu Goryo because of forced evidence stuff. Because they require an evidence for it to be them. So Hantu would have to be freezing, Goryo would have to be their invisible dots. Phantom would be nice to be able to get a photo of, but it ain't doing nothing. We do have a voodoo doll, which I did take here. Never took a photo, right? Yeah. You want to give me a sign, Ghost? Edward Roberts, please. We have a crucifix here, right? Right there. Okay. We good. How's your day going, Crimson? Alright, I'm gonna drop a smudge like right here. And I would like to drop the smudge on the table, please. I need my video camera. You're still here, right? 3 degrees, 11. I think it might have just changed. Potentially. It's getting warmer, so that tells me it changed. 20 up here. Maybe not. Or maybe it did change back to the living room. It did change back here. Okay. Well then, I wasn't expecting you to be here. Let me grab my smudge back then, huh? I'd like to be close to my next smudge. It's very risky, but I'm not gonna hold a smudge. I want to hold my... Yo, already hunting? Okay. What's my sanity, by the way? Wait, let's check that. Weren't we just at like 70% sanity? I swear I just checked it like a couple minutes ago and we were at like 73 or something. That seemed... Wait, is it? What happened to my sanity? Wait. Jen? I swear I was just at like 60-70% sanity and now I'm like already lower. I might have just gotten hit by a Jinn ability there. Because the Jinn has a couple abilities. They have one outside of a hunt and one during a hunt. The one during a hunt is basically like a speed up to catch up to you when they see you from very far away. So you'll hear them like speed up from the distance. You gotta be in line of sight of them. And then they'll catch up to you and then they'll stop using that speed up ability. And then they'll act like a normal ghost from there. You're touching that door probably, I guess. Sure. Okay. Photos are done already. But the outside of a hunt, the Jinns actually have an ability where they can take 25% sanity away from a random player. I think. Either that or like the whole team. I'm pretty sure it's just like a random player. So it's kind of like a Banshee or a Phantom where it'll just randomly target one of the players and then do that ability on them. And the only way you know that happens is if you get a random EMF on the breaker. Alright, that's exactly what I've been wanting. Thank you. That would have been a nice sound to get too. Yeah, but I swear I was just like a higher sanity and then all of a sudden I'm just not high anymore. I was high, but then I'm not high. Make that make sense. Can I give me a sign, please? I probably could have brought a candle. Now we're good. Our motion sensors. Might as well bring some in. You want to give me a sign? Edward Roberts? You want to give me a sign, please? I'm kind of thinking Jinn. Take this. You're like right here. There we go. Easy peasy. That's my favorite way of doing that. It's just nice and quick. Okay, well, video ghosts, that can just be hunting ghosts, and then sounds. I really need sounds. I would love to get like a crucifix being used, or basically crucifix being used. That ghost sound, ghost event, anything, please. You want to give me a sign, please? Mr. Ghost? Mr. Roberts? I could start pulling pins, but I did just take sandy pills too, didn't I? You really want the X to work? Yeah, I know you do. You're doing all right? You're off work? Hey, that's good. It's Friday after all. Happy Friday. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get another guy at some point. Right now, I'm kind of going for big money, as the title says. I'm trying to go for just. Right now, I'm doing Crazy Insanity, which is only 7 times, but I'm gonna be working up all the way to like Sunny Meadows with like 14 times, maybe 15 times. Okay, you're out there now. Sound recorder? Why did I? Where's my sound recorder? Buddy? Right there. Why did I drop it? Don't know why, but sure. Okay, it's currently out there now, so it probably moved again. EMF. Where's my EMF? Right there. I would like to see if I get another random EMF out of nowhere. Probably will. 3.3, 2.2. It is gonna be cold out here because of the snow weather. Can't forget about that. Seems like it's still in here so far. Okay. Edward Roberts, you wanna give me a sign, please? Come on. I guess we can just start pulling pins. Oh, through one of the snowmen out there, I heard. But yeah, I think I just saw like something go flying in the distance there. Alright, I'm gonna stop pulling. I don't want to pull a harpin. It is definitely out there though. Alright. Yeah, a bunch of EMFs. Sound. Really? Okay, it just disappeared. Disappeared immediately. Alright, you wanna give me a sign, please? Edward Roberts. And now it's gonna hunt from over there. I already know it. Which means I'm gonna have to react fast. Oh, through cake. Nice. Ghost bet. Alright, thank you. I got the ghost bet. Hey. Why does it just stop? I'm clicking it once and it just stops immediately. Okay, sure. I don't need to get that. Actually, I can just go for hunting ghosts now. Alright, we're good. We good. I'll see why not. Let's just pull the pin. Yep, that's a good. You heard a fast route, like really fast speed up. Okay, we got that. It did a really fast speed up and then it slowed down to normal speed. In quotations, normal speed. It is 150 speed. So it's normal 150. Alright. I would like to not die, so I'm just gonna hide here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, for whatever reason, he was walking here, but he can't see me here. That's a little weird. Why does the split steps just stop? Did you hear that? Okay, we're good. Okay, we got everything. Boom. Haunting ghost. Yeah, that's cursed. I really like that though. It's cool that it's like kind of like redacted almost. Or just like cursed. Alright, I'm out of here. See ya. I didn't even have to use my smudge. We're just that good. Alright. Instantly dies as I'm walking out of the door. That'd be crazy. Alright. Just gonna throw a bunch of snow in your house now. With my infinite snowballs. How are we refilling this, by the way? Is the snowfall, like, when it's coming down, it's like constantly refilling my snow gun? My snow gun is sucking up all the snow. Maybe. I don't think I use any of my smudges. Alright. That's for sure a Jinn. I'm gonna go with Jinn. Cause it would also make sense why I just like randomly lost like a bunch of sanity as well. I swear I saw it was like 70%. I walked out walked in, walked out, and I was back down to 50%. Yeah, definitely Jinn. So it should be like 1 ability, maybe 2 abilities used, 3 abilities even. That's probably why I was at 0% sanity. I didn't pull enough pins to put myself at 0%. That for sure. All right. 3 room changes. Yeah, it started in the living room, went to the entrance, went back to the living room, and then went outside. And 3 abilities. That's all just the sanity ability. So it took 25% sanity away from me 3 times, which is very interesting. I do quite like the Jinn and its abilities. All right, 763. Yay. That's not that high up, to be honest. All right, 42% on our trophy upgrade. On our last trophy upgrade. If you haven't seen my trophy upgrade 2 yet, here's what it looks like. It's got glowing eyes. Glowing eyes, and I think it added the elf and maybe some more presents. Trophy upgrade 3, I have no clue what it's gonna look like. That's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Also, by the way, this is the animated version of this badge. Why is I can hear myself. Hold up. There we go. I don't know why. Sometimes my like headphone microphone just like activates. Then I can just hear myself. I hate it. But this is the animated badge of the Winter's Patron, or the Toy Soldier badge. Which honestly, I like this one better. It's a bit more, I don't know, minimalistic, I guess. This is kind of like adding too much, I feel like. All right. Hot buns. Yeah, there's like 3 of them. Hotberg, not Hotberg. There was a 3rd one. There's like not Hotberg with like 2 G's. It's just Tyler's on the top. Number 1 with basically 35,000 points. That's a bit more than mine. I only got like almost 3,000, which is honestly quite a few still. I've actually gotten a bunch. All right, well, I think it's time to go to some no evidence. Let's see, is this difficulty fine? Also, by the way, is that... Yeah, it is 0-second grace period for my crazy insanity challenge. Or, not challenge, custom mode. All right, yeah, I think this will be a fine. So we're going back to normal ghost speed, but it's plus 2 times more difficulty. Medium amount of hiding places, you get curse possession, fuse box starting on, all that stuff. I do get pills as well, so I can take some. All right, now it's time to actually like put some of our skills to use and what we've learned from some of the new ghosts. I don't really want to go to Grafton right now. I might go to Grafton on the next time, but not in the first game with no events. Let's just try it out, see what happens. All right, so normally I bring in these 3 items just right away. And also normally, like on Nail's Diner, I go through to the side entrance. Kind of like looping around the break room better. These items aren't too bad, actually. 1 nutcracker, 1 capybara, 1 gingerbread. I could probably do that on my way out. All right. I'll just have to remember that. Yeah. All right, no evidence. First time doing no evidence on stream, I think. We've been doing a little bit of no evidence with my friends a little bit. And I think we had like 1 Obambo, but that was the time that I set it to 150 speed, so it was very confusing there. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, and then camera, this and this, and that's my start. What do I need? Repel, motion sensor, witness to ghost vent. We can do that easily. Yeah, we're starting at 0% sanity, so it could hunt whenever it wants, basically. And we gotta be careful. Gots to be. Do I see dots over, or orbs? What is that? What is that over there? Huh, I guess nothing. Imagine. I would love to see orbs. Oh, I see lots of orbs. Because of snow. Alright. Oh, the crucifix. Is that a bone I saw? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm risking it, going for all my stuff. All right, 1 salt, and I might as well just place all my salt around here. It's honestly a pretty good looping spot. Okay, got that all set up. Boom. Buddy. Okay, he's already here. So I stepped in 1 salt already. I would love to get the video. Okay, so apparently the ghost is here. So no Wraith and potentially no Gaiju if it steps in any other salt. Would you like to leave, ghost? No Gaiju. Get stepped into salt. And obviously it's a male ghost, so it can't be a Diane or a Banshee. And not a Wraith. Any sounds? No. Can you give me a sign, please? Dave Carey or whatever? Dave Barber? You wanna give me a sign? Blow out a firelight. I bet it's a shade. It's kind of feeling shade right now. Ooh, we do have these sign spots actually. That's honestly great. There you go. Well past a minute, so I don't need to have my timer on anymore. This is definitely shade, isn't it? A shade on the first game, really? Yeah, let me walk out. You already know now it's gonna start doing stuff. Right? Dave Barber? I dare you to do something. Dave Barber, come on, you can do it. That's great. Wasn't expecting to get the video. I got it. Another misform, jeez. He's trying to really tell us that it's not an Oni. Okay, probably not an Unreal, but you can't really tell off of just one candle and one tier 3 crucifix. Okay, the crucifix range is actually bigger than the candle range, so an Unreal can still use the crucifix while not having to blow out the candle. But no, Oni, it just walked out, seems. Alright. Get some good videos already. I just need like hunting ghost and hunting ghost. That's great. Alright, I'm gonna toss this all the way in the corner and hope that the ghost is gonna start hunting me. It did walk out, so hopefully it like changed rooms or something. You better have. Mr. Ghost Pants. And I can't forget we're back on normal speed. Normal 100% speed. Alright, anything else to rule out? Probably non-Rio. And that's basically it. Probably a shade. I'm guessing shade so far because it's very, very quiet. It's only like it only did the ghost vent once I started walking out of the room. And then same for using the crucifix. And now you're not gonna hunt me, are you, buddy? Dave Barber. I would not mind a room change, to be honest. Even though this room is good, it's also a good looping spot. Just a very good looping spot. It's not the best, but it's good enough. You can't loop a ghost forever. You maybe can with the 150% speed ghost. If you loop them this direction, I think. Okay, you're still using that. So my guess, cause this, my guess is that they hunted from over there or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be ready to smudge though. Okay. Now you're doing ghost vents. Okay. I don't know. Oh, it threw a nutcracker, which is in the kitchen area. Here we go. That sounds normal speed to me. Hey, buddy. Come back, you dum-dum. Can I see him? Are you coming? Okay, now he's coming. He's probably gonna stop soon. Yep, not even enough time to get a video. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna grab my photo camera because that would be nice to get an airball photo, aka misform. We can already get like a bone crucifixion, or maybe crucifixion. I haven't found it yet. A crucifix, ghost photo maybe. Let's go. Honestly, not bad. We already got the ghost vent like ×3. They were all airballs, I think. All air balls. Okay. Photo camera. Might as well bring this in. We'll be fine, right? I'd rather get a crucifix, to be honest. Alright. Fairly certain it's a shade, though. Let me hold the crucifix in my second hand. Or second slot, I guess. Okay, 16 degrees. 6 degrees. But it just touched a window over there, so now I don't know. I don't know. Alright, this. This. Alright, somebody, I almost walked into him there. That's fine though. Okay. Yeah, we got all that. Boom. We good. Okay. We are fine. He sounds angry. Yeah, he definitely sounded a little angry there. Alright. We good. So we no longer need this, no longer need our camera, but we're still gonna grab it. Just in case it's right through my other, there it is. Just in case it's a mimic. Which I kind of doubt it is. Alright. Alright, still gotta test up, of course. No, give me a sign, please. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Should be Matter's office, so we can check with the thermo. Okay, no longer in there. That was the first room. And now it seems like it's in here. Yeah, seems like it. Alright, let's go. I know it. It's demon time. Kind of want to stay for the smudge timer. See when it tries to hunt. Okay, no Yuri. It did not fully open or fully close that door. It left it halfway. You are not in there, are you? Not in there. That's for sure. Definitely not in here, too. It's in here. Okay. You are in here now. Yeah, obviously not a Goryo. Are you in here? Where is this ghost? Still 6 degrees. It is over there. Is that counter area? It sounded like he hunted from very far away. Okay. If you could leave, please. Already hunting, so it can't be spirit. Not a Goryo, nothing fast. Okay. Not a Moray, Hantu. Not a Obambo. I think they kind of go between fast and slow. I don't think they can go normal speed. Not a Revenant or Thay. Not a Yokai, I don't think. Obviously not that. That's just completely normal speed. Poltergeist, we could just set up a test here. All the capybaras. I would like my lighter, please. They're all screaming. That. Alright, probably not a Myling, not a Obake. Did it ever shut the breaker off? I don't know. Definitely, obviously not that. Okay. First things is like shade. Alright. Yeah, definitely no Myling, that's for sure. Very far away, and I'm still hearing it. I have had Mylings. I think Myling was my first Krampus ghost I've had. Alright, done already. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's actually find this ghost, shall we? I think it's counter area. Counter or basically just counter area. It's very warm in here. Yeah, it's up here now. It seems. Or it just moved again to dining area. $13, $20. Okay, yeah, you're definitely here. Alright, so I leave the room lights on. And what do we need again? We need like a nutcracker and 2 capybaras or something. Nutcrackers are in here, right? Yeah. Might as well just start grabbing stuff. Okay. It'll probably start using that crucifix. Lit the candle. I'll just take 2. I think I just need 1 and 1, but might as well just take 2. Alright. We're doing good. Only bad part is just photos, but everything else we're good on. Motion sensor, that's easy. Just bring one in, place it down randomly. It'll eventually walk on it. Spine only goes a little bit. Oh yeah, gingerbread, that's right. Alright, don't need that. Gingerbread is over here. No hunts. Please, no hunts. No voodoo. Probably shouldn't be sprinting, but I just want to get out. Alright, gingerbread man. And then just 3 bundle rocks, 2 bundle sticks, 1 coal. Alright. So coal, sticks, rocks. That's the order of the pyramid. In my mind. Alright. That'd be good, right? Yeah, obviously we're low sanity. I could take 2 pills and like hold a candle, and then it should just never hunt if it actually is a shade, right? I could definitely just do that. Dave Barber. Alright. I'm gonna go for the coal and sticks. Alright, got 2 smudges. Only used 1 so far. Alright. 1 coal, 2 sticks, and 3 rocks. Let me just grab the sticks. Alright, let me get out of here. It really feels like a shade, to be honest. Alright, can I see if the crucifix got used? I think I placed it next to the candle. I can barely see it, I think. It's like right here. Alright. Alright. Yes. Alright, just 3 rocks, that's all we need. Alright. Yeah, let's do that actually. I'm gonna take 2 pills. That'll put me exactly at 40%, and I'm gonna hold a candle and then try to stay in the light. 2 pills, because they're 20% pills. I'll hold this. Anything else? I guess EMF or photo. Alright. That will put me exactly at 40. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's go. And I'm going through the side entrance because I want to stay in the light as much as possible. The candles don't prevent all your sanity from draining, but they prevent a lot of it. Like tier 3 candle prevents 66% of sanity from draining. Or has like that amount of reduction. Alright. And I'm already leaving it behind, but that's okay. Oh, it hasn't even tried hunting at all. Oh. Nice ghost. Thank you, buddy. It definitely seems like it's here now. A 1,000,000%. Alright. Here, have a motion center. Eventually you'll walk into it. And I'll also put an EMF like right there. Sure. Alright. There we got all of our smudges. Should be totally fine. Okay. Rocks. We just need rocks and that's it. 3 rocks. Alright. I'm gonna hold on to this still. I should never try hunting if I'm above 35% sanity and it is a shade. Okay, shades cannot hunt until you're at 35 and below. It's one of the only ghosts that have like a really low hunting threshold. Although maybe not anymore. Because apparently the Diane... Oh, already hunting? No? Yeah, not hunting yet. Apparently the Diane, if you're standing still, yeah, standing still, it can't hunt until you're around like 10% sanity. I've heard, so I don't know. Because that's the ghost that moves fast when you're in 10 meters of range. If you're within 10 meters, it moves fast while you're moving. And if you're standing still, it moves slow. And then if you're outside of 10 meters, it's like not activated and it goes to normal speed basically. And that's a ghost that can't change speeds. or not change speeds, it can't speed up basically. So if it's like seeing you with line of sight, it won't speed up. It stays a certain speed. Just depends on if you're moving or not. All right, what do we get? We get a cookie. Let's go. Honestly, that's pretty good. I think that gives 30% sanity. So I will definitely take that. Let's go. Honestly, not the worst. All right. I have to assume we're still good on sanity. All right, buddy. You want to give me a sign, please? Buddy. 9.5. You're not here anymore. I can just tell right away. Where are you now? Not the kitchen. Okay, you're there now. Obviously. But EMF. Pick it up. I heard it. Alright, get me out of here. Okay, walking motion sensor ready. Okay, we need a ghost photo. I think that's kind of a need. Tarot cards. I could pull a card, try to get a double. Could. Alright. I think I'm gonna stand in the room with the ghost. It's very dangerous, but I've got a smudge. And if it's a shade, it won't be able to hunt, like, at all. Unless it hunts from a different room, which that isn't entirely possible. But if it's a mirror, it's already able to hunt anyways. Like, it hasn't hunted since I took those pills. And when I held that candle, right? So I'm really thinking it's just a shade. And this guy's just too scared to hunt me. Yeah, very much here. 100%. And since I'm standing here, it'll be a shade, so it'll be just not doing anything. No ghost spins, not really many interactions. They can still do, like, I think some stuff. Especially no ghost spins, they won't do anything. They can't blow candles, they can't hunt. It'll just be a quiet ghost. If you're in the room with it, at least. If I stand over there in the counter area, that's considered a different room. And then it'll start, like, doing ghost spins, it'll start going crazy. Because it acts like a normal ghost if you're not in the room with it. Like, it'll do tons of ghost spins. Like, you remember all those air balls? It did like 3 air balls, like, back to back almost. It just does like a ton. Yeah, almost certainly is shade. Alright, well. Where did I drop the car? I didn't even pick him up. I might as well try and pull a card. Tower. I'm standing on tier 3 crucifix, so. Alright. They're giggling. Gingerbread. I'm just using sound to hide. It's honestly a pretty good area to, like, hide, to be honest. As long as you know where the ghost is, you're usually fine. Stay crouched. Not over there. It did hunt in the room with me, but that's because I pulled a death card, by the way. Death card forces it to hunt. It doesn't matter what rules, like, the ghost has to go against. Like, the shade, it literally cannot hunt in the room with you unless it gets forced to. Via, like, death card or wishing to see the ghost or wishing for knowledge or any other cursed possession that forces ghost hunts. Wheel of Fortune, green. I get more sanity. Let's go. Tower. Should make it more active. Honestly, with all that sanity, now I think I can't be hunted now. I feel like I'm probably like around like 50, 60% maybe. So if you want to do a ghost in real quick, Mr. Ghost. Oh, I missed it. I think it touched me already, so that's why it missed. I didn't see it in time. Another airball, which shades are supposed to do airballs more commonly compared to other ghosts. Also, I don't know why that's flickering. The candles are very bugged, I guess, with lighting. If you have a bunch of lights everywhere, I guess it'll just be very buggy. Okay, so it is hunting. Now I'm curious. I'm curious what my sanity is. Oh, he's right there. I'd like to hold a candle so I don't lose sanity. So maybe I did lose like basically all my sanity. Or that airball probably took me down by a bit, actually. Now I think about it. Because every ghost event, if it touches you, you're losing sanity. Or you lose like a certain amount. Alright, buddy, you can stop now. The tree is my hiding spot. Let's go. Alright. I still want to check my sanity. That was like... wasn't really expecting it to time, but I think it's because I got the airball. Yeah, probably. It looks around like 20 something. Maybe? What's our actual average? Okay, actual average is 35 exactly. So that's exactly at shade hunting range. Which makes sense, of course, because that is when they can hunt. I'm pretty certain it's just a shade. It's like very, very quiet when I'm standing in the room with it. It's only ever doing stuff when I'm not in the room with it. You know what? Let me take a cookie. Let me show you guys what the cookie does. So you saw I'm at 35 exactly. I'm just gonna eat it right now because I'm pretty sure it's basically the cookie is basically a tier 1 sanity pill. So it'll give you sanity over like 20 seconds. But we're already up by 10%. So it should give me 30, so I should be up to like 65% sanity, right? Like exactly 65. Let us see. Oh, did it stop? Oh, you know what it does? I think it literally is just a reskinned sanity pill. Because my sanity pills are set to 20%, so it gave me 20% sanity. That's what it is. Oh, man. Right? Got 35 and 20 is 55, obviously. Or around there. I was walking in the dark for like a split second. Okay, yeah. So the cookies are basically your sanity pills. They're literally just like an extra sanity pill. Okay. It's yeah, literally just like a tier 1 sanity pill reskinned. Oh man. Alright, well that's okay though. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Okay, now I kind of just want to sit around and wait for a ghost vent, to be honest. That's kind of disappointing though, because we had a cookie give us like 30% pills, but I guess it makes sense. I don't know if they can even do that. If they can like give us items that do like give us different effects. I mean, obviously they can with like the different tiers of salt, because that's already like implemented with the like if you have another person in your team and they can bring their own stuff, you can bring like different tiers of items. But you can't change like different numbers. Like you can have like a sanity pill in the truck give 30%, and the cookie could give like 50% or something. I don't think you can have that happen. So I guess it makes sense that it is the same number. Really? Okay, sure. Misforms are really crappy photos to grab. Okay, you need to be fast with them. So right there, I couldn't have really got it because I think I would have had to take the photo over this area. But since I waited a bit for it to like come into view, I think it went away from the area. So wherever the airball spawns, I think that's the area you need to take the photo of. So you gotta be really quick with them. But it's only done airball ghost vents, by the way. Only airballs. So thanks, Ghost. Really appreciate that. Alright, whatever. Let's pull some cards. No, I threw my camera on the ground. Really? I was trying to toss the cards. Okay, yeah, of course you can't turn the lights on with that. Okay, that's what I was not wanting to get, was a moon card. Come on. Okay, I have like negative 200% sanity. Now negative 175. And I'm almost dead, but actually not. Okay. I thought I was dead. Well then, what now? I kind of need to go for a ghost photo, like during a hunt. Man, that could have been a good photo too. It sucks because the cards, you have to wait for the cooldown Because they also have a cooldown. You know how like you take a photo and you can't like switch slots for like a good second or two, depending on what tier you have. That's the same with the cards. It has to finish the animation, and then you could switch to other items. I hate that, honestly. That's like the worst thing about them. Especially in solo, like, you get a double card, and then you try to switch your camera, and by the time you get it out, the ghost events are usually done. Unless you get very lucky with the singing ghost event. So dumb. Alright. Honestly, 0 sanity is probably for the best anyways. Okay, now it should be more active. So, buddy, you wanna give me a sign, please? Dave Barber? Yeah, we're still on the Dave Barber map. Come on. Okay, crucifix. I'll just start a timer. Every ghost has a 25-second cooldown before they can hunt again. If you don't smudge them or anything. Except for demons, and I think also Gaius, depending on if they're enraged or not. Potentially. Okay, now demon can hunt. They can hunt after 20 seconds instead of the 25-second cooldown. And now Shay can hunt. Or literally any other ghost. Probably not a Jinn, probably not a Poltergeist. Not a Yuri, right? We wrote that out already. And then, yeah, probably not on Rio. Not a Merit, still in that room there. I'm gonna have to go for a ghost photo, I'm pretty sure. I don't really want to do that, but sure. Why not? Let's just go for it. I'm gonna have to try and get lucky, because it's not gonna do any normal ghost events. I really don't feel like it's gonna do. Let's do this light. Alright, buddy. We're gonna have to lure him all the way over. Not a fan of this, to be honest. Of course, it gives me a stupid shade. Oh, I also have a smudge over here, too. I've only used one smudge, which is pretty good. Okay, one more light, why not? Okay, I've got one deletion left. So if I don't get it here... Okay, I suck at the game. I could have definitely timed that better. I'm not gonna go for it. I smudged it as well. I really want to go for it during the hunt, but I don't want to ruin my perfect game here. All I need is just one photo. That's all I need. Like, come on. There's nothing else I can get. I could have gotten... Like, I really just need a ghost spin. It's only done air balls, and of course air balls are the worst photos to grab because they always miss. They always missed. Every time. Alright, buddy. Yeah, I should have given that a good second instead of just like randomly taking it. I wouldn't recommend randomly taking the photo. There's a timing to it. You just gotta kind of get used to it. Sometimes I can like get it really fast. Other times, not at all. Like other times I'll just miss it all the time. All right, buddy. Give me ghost vent. Peace. One normal ghost vent, please. That's all I want. Give me the Krampus ghost vent. Like, where is that? I haven't seen that one at all yet. You know, like the long 15-second ghost vent that the Krampus usually does? Where is that ghost vent, by the way? I would love to see that. Dave Barber, can you give me a sign, please? This ghost sucks. Alright, I just want to give it a good second before I smudge it. Okay. Why am I stuck? Hey, buddy. Alright. There we go. You don't want to smudge at the like right away during the hunt. At the start of a hunt. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't want to smudge at the start of the hunt. Because at the start of the hunt, I have a cursed hunt, so it's going to be an extra 20 seconds. So this hunt is 50 seconds, so that's going to be just even more time that I can't like go for a ghost spin. 'Cause by the time a hunt ends, like it'll already be like 30 more seconds for it to hunt again, basically. I mean, now it's done, so now I've got a full minute. I can go for a ghost event, hopefully. If it ever does one. Maybe standing here is a bit better of a place, since I'm right next to the hiding spot anyways, and they can't hunt in the room with me since it's a shade. I think that's kind of obvious. I feel like I'm gonna have to go for a like maybe an item picture or just the ghost photo during the hunt. Really dumb, but I think I'm gonna have to. I hate it. Man. It's done so many air balls too, but it sucks that you can't get them as easily. Like normal ghost events, you can get them easily. Like if it just did one of those, that would be nice. Please. Dave Barber, give me a sign, please. You stupid piece of crap. Come on. What are you, shade? Oh wait. It is a shade. I guess I'll try it, and then if I miss, I miss. Whatever. Really dumb. Alright, well I can hunt now. Anything else I can just like rule out? Mimic. Never saw any orbs. Still the same old ghost. Definitely not a demon, that's for sure. It's just a shade. Literally just a shade. Piece of crap. I'm waiting for like an airball or something to pop up. I'm glad it's doing the shade thing of like really doing a lot of airballs though, because that's been like a fact for shades for like a long time. Like the longest of time is that shades they more commonly do the airball ghost vents, whereas obviously Onis, they can't do that ghost vent, so that's kind of like the shade thing. So we had like 5 airballs in this, and only airballs I think, which is the shade thing. You wanna give me a sign, please? Dave Barber. I would love a sign. Buddy. Man, this ghost sucks. Alright. I think it's in the kitchen now. Hey buddy, come here. Alright. Oh, he's going that way. I've got one chance. Alright, buddy. Okay, I suck at the game apparently. Jeez. I can have better timing than that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it too much. Okay, whatever. It's just a shade. Let's just get out of here. I probably should have just left right away, like, honestly. Shades are the crappiest of ghosts. Especially when I'm trying to go for photos, because you kind of need... You either need, like, dirty water, or, like, interaction, or just any ghost vent. And you guys saw me. I tried to go for a couple air balls, but it just missed. They all missed. Which is the name of the air ball. Mist. Mist form. So I guess that's the name of the game right there. Now, sometimes you can get it, you just gotta be quick with those. It's very dumb. Ah, thanks, Shade. It should definitely be a Shade, though. I mean, it does absolutely nothing when I'm standing in its room. And that's about it. It's a Shade. Yep.
Welcome back.
I'm still $9,300, so I mean, that's a lot of money. It would have been like 10,000 bucks at least, though, if I got a perfect game. But thanks to the Shade, it ruined my game. So, appreciate that. Let's go to Grafton. Let's die here. I feel like we're gonna die here. So let's just get this over with. Alright. Get all my normal setup stuff. And what do we need for the Krampus thing? I probably shouldn't have lit that candle already. Whoops. Alright, 2 bundle of rocks, 2 bundle of sticks, 1 coal, and then 1 of almost every other thing. And then 2 nutcracker. Sure. Alright. Probably only gonna be doing this on a smudge timer though. Like whenever I smudge the ghost, that's probably the only time I'll do that. That's fine though. Alright. That was like such a good game too. Like we got all our videos and sounds like almost instantly. It's just the photos like are the hardest thing and no evidence. Unless you have like just other stuff happening, I guess. I don't know. All right. Just gonna drop that there. Oh, I did not mean as much. I need to run. Please, timer, start. Now we're fine. Okay, did it step in that second salt there? It did. Okay, so no Gaiju. Okay, they can get enraged during the hunt. Okay, that was a bit scuffed, but we did it. Somewhat. And my timer's a bit off. I hate having the wrong inventory. Thank you. Okay. Now we're all set up. Where did he hunt from, by the way? I guess here. Hunted from this area. Alright, well, no orbs. Not a wraith. It's not a problem. Not a yokai as well. It was following me really well there. I'll just toss all this stuff here. Please don't be in the tree. Let's just get more stuff, honestly. You know what? Let me get the capybara and candy cane. I think we needed those. And if it's a demon, I'm dead. So whatever. We'll be fine. Yeah, capybaras are in here. I thought they weren't, but I missed that one spot there. Also need bones and sticks, I think. Toss those. Elf. I think we need an elf as well. I think those are in here. Elf on the shelf. Got him. And candy cane. Okay, not hunting yet unless it used the crucifix already. Which I hope it didn't. Although I kind of hope it does get stopped. Okay, blew my firelight already, so... Nice. Oh, please. Alright, wanna give me a sign, please? I should be okay with, like, trying to survive the ghosts. Like, honestly, if I just keep it, like, in a loop without having it speed up, we should be okay. There's a sound. I want the sound. Okay. Crucifix. Just place it more over there. Alright, please use my crucifix. Or be a spirit. If it is a spirit, that'll be nice. Alright, so we know not these, not these. It's not fast. Probably not a yokai. What was that? I heard that. No phantom, probably. It might actually be a phantom, to be honest. It did kind of look invisible to me. But I also was just trying to just survive. Don't tell me I got another shade, I swear. It's a shade in this room. It would give me shade. 2 shades in a row. Oops, all shades. Blinking light. I need to be ready to run. Okay, well it's past 3 minutes. So now what? It's either a shade or a spirit. And the fact it's not hunting me is kind of telling me shade. Are you kidding me? Just gonna back up. Please use my crucifix. What's your name? Harold Bishop. Piece of crap. Do it. Either it's not here or it's just being very, very quiet right now. Now, definitely here. Alright. Actually, I could have gone for like a hunting or a crucifix. That's fine. Definitely there though. Alright, flickering a light I'm probably never gonna get. Unless I'm just watching it the whole time. Or it gets bugged. Alright, you were definitely a shade, aren't you? Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna do my thing. You better not use your crucifix on the way out. Okay, I don't think you did. Okay, yeah, we do need all of these. Alright, nice. 2 nutcrackers, 1 tree. Okay, nutcrackers are... where? I forgot. I think they're in the mannequin room. Yeah. Okay, okay. This really feels like a shade, though. To be honest. We don't really need anything else. We need 3 photos, paramic. Alright, we can do that. Easy. Yeah, well past 3 minutes. It's like 5 minutes now and it still hasn't tried hunting, so... I don't know. Alright, we're good on this. Buddy? Are you gonna do anything? Or are you just gonna sit there and look pretty? Alright, well I'm assuming it's a shade, so I'm gonna drop my stuff. I swear if you use the crucifix, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, nutcrackers. Buddy? Alright. I needed sticks too, didn't I? I'm gonna leave this here. He'll be fine, right? It's not gonna hunt right here. Yeah, 2 sticks. Might as well, to be honest. Nice. Alright, 1 coal, 2 things of rocks, and then 1 tree. Rocks are in the pantry area. Tree is in the tree room. Yeah. Try to think of it. And alright, paramic. I'll grab this and then just thermo, just double check, make sure it actually is there. Maybe like moving rooms, and that's why it's not hunting. Or move to the front room here and then I'm just like here, so just forever keeping it not hunting. I knew it. I was ready for it. I was ready. Alright. Crucifix, I'll just place you right there. Give me a tree, please. I would love a tree. Alright, buddy. You wanna give me a sign? My smudge right there. Alright. Just 1 tree, right? Yeah, 1 tree. 1 tree. Okay, you're right here, right? Let me actually check. I assume it is. Yeah, very much so. 6.9, nice. Yeah, definitely here. 1.3. Alright, wanna give me a sign, please? Okay, no monkey paw. I still need to find my cursed possession and the bone. And still get a ghost photo, by the way, of course. I do need the ghost. This is like 1,000,000% a shade, though. Another shade. Of course. The game is just taunting me right now. Alright, video-wise, we are okay. I could actually get 1 more salt. I have salt in this, right? Yeah, I do. I do. Alright. Alright, wanna give me a sign, please? Harold Bishop? Yeah? Harold Bishop, you wanna tell me something? Wanna talk to me? That's the rat. Okay. I got the rats talking to me now. Everyone's talking. Alright, buddy. You wanna do anything? Like, you can still walk around. So how about you walk in my salt? Unless you just moved. It probably is moving. Potentially. Our Harold Bishop. Give me a sign, please. You got doors you can touch right here. Touch anything. It's not gonna touch anything though, because it's shade. Okay. That's why I gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready. Alright, well, I guess I'll take my photo camera. This. You're watching me. It's Crimson. He's watching me. What the heck? What a creep. And there it goes. As I walk out of the room, then it starts hunting. Or tries to hunt. Yeah, definitely a shade. What'd you do? Oh, it's just a crucifix. I threw it next to it. Well, I would like you to not use my crucifixes, so I'm moving those out. I need to find my cursed possession. He do be hunting. Alright. Well, do I have a hiding spot here? I do not. That's totally fine though. I got smudge, so I'll be okay. Are you really walking over here? Nah, we're good. Alright. Get me out of here, please. Oh, also bone. We need to find the bone still. Alright. Sorry for you guys. It might be a bit dark. It is the blue filter that they put on the winter event, which really is annoying. It just turns everything just dark. Too dark. Alright. Turn some lights on in this place. No cursed possessions in here, but we know there may be bone here, so that's why I'm checking. I would like to not go through the door, please. You're not supposed to be able to phase through doors. I can still do it, though. Hey, there's bone. Rib cage, no semicircle, so it's either gonna be music box or Ouija board. Should be. Okay, probably did not get that. Someone was screaming as well. One of the elves. Okay, I definitely did not get that photo. But we have a music box, which is huge. I can actually get a photo with that. So that is definitely something. I'm very happy with that cursed possession. Honestly, a very solid one. I also smudged it, so I should use my time to grab all my stuff right now. We need 2 rocks and then 1 coal, right? Ghost vent. Of course. It's gonna go away really fast. I'm not even gonna try that. But by the time I try to take the photo, it's just gonna be gone immediately. I already know. It's red light ghost vent. Those ones are usually fast. I don't trust them. Which is why you wanna have your camera in your inventory. I got that one though. All right. Oh, I guess no need for music box then. Thank you. All right. Yep, that's all I need. All right. What do we get? Oh, crucifix. Okay. Now we're talking. There we go. Got a tier 2 crucifix right there. That's also very nice. I would definitely take that. So now we have 3 crucifixes. Although our other ones are like one-time use now. Okay, still need a video. That can actually be just ghost event from the music box. Or something else. Motion sensor actually, because don't we need that for... Oh no, we don't. Okay. I'll still take this though. And a smudgeroo. Alright. Yeah, that motion sensor can be in the last video and boom, we're good. Okay. And it's actually not shaded at all. I'm pretty sure it's just a shade. Like when I stand in the room, it's doing the same exact thing as Nell's Diner. Does absolutely nothing. But I will take this. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. That'd be a nice video, but honestly, I don't even know if that's enough time to get a video. Alright, we're good. Alright, well I don't need this anymore. How's the temperature in this place? 1.5, still in that room. 6.9, nice. Nice number again. How many shades so far? 2 in a row. This is my second shade right here. I'm fairly certain it's a shade. It's gotta be. Oh, this one's actually giving me ghost vents. The other one I just had on Nell's Diner gave me only air balls. And I had like 6 of them. They did like 2 shadow ghost vents, a translucent, another one right there. This shade is definitely more active. That's for sure. Do you see what I get from my box though? I got tier 2 crucifix. Which actually, my other crucifixes, that reminds me. I should probably move them back in the room. There we go. Crucifix. Just toss this one back here. Boom. We're all covered. It's honestly so cool. I wonder if it's possible to get 3 tier 3 crucifixes when you're playing with other people. Or maybe even like 4 if you're playing in a whole group of 4 people. Okay, you get extra items for how many people you have. Like 1 per person. That'd be crazy, honestly. 4 tier 3 crucifixes, you can cover an entire map with that. You can cover 1 big room in high school. Like the gym. The gym, you could probably cover that whole room. Like in the first time ever. Although obviously we can't do that because the boxes aren't on high school or anything. Only on winter maps. Yeah, it's definitely a shade. Then I walk out. It'll probably start doing stuff. I'm honestly just gonna leave. I'm not gonna wait any longer. It's been acting shady the whole time. I didn't really roll out anything, but none of this. Can't be spirit. No phantom. Probably not Obake, but it could definitely still be. Could definitely still be Yurei. No Moray, no Myling, no Bombo. It's still in the same room, but I'm going shade, to be honest. Is that the ghost that gave you these balls? No. Alright, I'm out of here. Harold Bishop, you suck. You're a stupid shade. Although at the very least, it was actually doing ghost events, so thank you. Actually doing some good ghost events. Yep, it was a shade. There we go. I mean, still not 10,000 bucks, but basically 10,000 bucks. I will definitely take that. And 3 ghost events, and they're all non-airballs, so that's like the 2 sides. Sometimes you get a shade that does a bunch of airballs. Sometimes you get a shade that doesn't do any airballs. That one did like 2 shadow ghost events though, right? I guess shadow ghost events are a little bit more common for them as well, maybe. I do know if you use a music box or you use a summoning circle, if it gives you a shadow model, I think that's immediately shade. Like if you ever see a shadow model with the summoning circle or music box, it's immediately shade. Maybe even the monkey paw if you wish to see the ghost. Maybe. Not exactly sure. But I do want to go to a bigger map, get even more money. I didn't even know you could do that. Gave you the jingle jingle. Yeah, totally. Alright. Now this is a map that I feel a bit more confident on, at least in terms of surviving. As long as I can get like everything set up, of course. I also probably should have not have started my candle, but that's fine. 2 candy cane, 1 deer, 1 gingerbread, 2 nutcracker, 1 capybara, 2 bundle sticks, and 3 coal. Alright, sure. Bells, that is, yeah. The jingle bells. Alright, there we go. What do we need? James Shipman, blood of firelight, 2 sounds, and escape the ghost. And it can't be a Diana or a Banshee because it's not a female. Which you can never get a female on the Krampus event, it seems. At least on a winter map. It's just Forest Krampus. I was wondering what that light was. Like, why is it so bright in here? Alright, dropping my smudge. Hopefully that's not a bad idea. Now we're good. Alright. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Sounds normal. Oh, it's a gin again. We just had it in here. Alright, smudged. Alright, no, I'm gonna hide here. Alright, we're fine. I was gonna try to do like a yokai test. Alright, did I get fire extinguisher? It took fire extinguisher first. I mean, that's fine with me, honestly. Alright, not a Gaiju, nothing. It's normal speed. I thought I was getting speed up over there when it saw me. I was listening for a speed up, but I never heard it. But then I heard it when it saw me, like the second time. That was like an immediate speed up, and then it went back to normal speed when it got close to me. So that's just like an obvious gin right there. Boom. And if you're wondering why I was doing a timer at the start when I opened the front door, it's for Mimic. Because the Mimic can't mimic anything in the first minute, so if it's a special ghost, it can only be that ghost. Oh, I think I found the ghost room. That's nice. Nope, not a mayor. Any other information will be good. Yeah, should not be a Mimic at all. Alright, I'll grab that. I need a capybara, don't I? I'm gonna grab one and then 2 nutcrackers, I think. I believe I need them. Nutcracker. Thank you. Honestly, let me take the crucifix out. I don't really want it to get used right now. It might still use it. Because it can hunt now. At 1:30. She kills me here. Alright. Yeah, 2 nutcracker, 1 capybara. There we go. Boom. Alright. Nice. Yeah, if you want the most points, I would definitely recommend going for the naughty nice list thing. Sometimes it is kind of annoying having to get so many items because it's just random. Sometimes you need a ton, other times you don't really need that many. I guess I'll get a... No, I'll get the other crucifix, to be honest. Other crucifix, and... Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. They'll be fine. Oh yeah, Crimson, by the way, did you see that when I got that cookie? The cookies aren't always at a locked sanity. They only give you the sanity depending on what setting you have it set to for your sanity pills. Because on that Shade game, I got a cookie and it only gave me just 20%, because that's what I have it set to on this difficulty. The only 20% pills. No, not the capybara. Oops, so much for that. I was not trying to pick up that. Stupid capybara. Everyone give me a sign, please. Buddy. I'll flicker my lights. Oh. I don't even think I have enough time to even get a recording. It did flicker it, though. Alright, buddy, I'm ready now. Use my crucifix. I dare you. Whatever your name is. James Shipman. Can you give me a sign, please? Can you show yourself? Can you help me? Mr. Krampus. You piece of cramp. Piece of crap. Alright, buddy. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Kind of sucks that it used 1 of each, but whatever, I guess. Alright, throwing these out. Do I need the elves? I don't remember if I do or not. I don't think I need any stars. What else can I go for, video-wise? Like motion sensor, other stuff. I'm gonna look for the bone. For a little bit, at least. I haven't found it yet, I don't think, right? I do believe I've not found it. And anyways, if it does start hunting, I can always just loop it in here. It's actually a pretty good looping spot. I thought that was a bone, but that was just a part of the brook. Cool. Yeah, you can loop it around this like bed thing, the bed and the wall here. If it's a normal speed ghost, you can basically keep it here forever. Alright, buddy. Mr. Shipman? James Shipman. Give me a sign. I dare you. I might as well take this with me in case it touches the door or something. Just be there to record it. Alright, buddy. I didn't really rule out any other ghost, did I? Not a mayor. turn that light on. Obviously nothing obviously fast. Okay, there it is. That sounded fast as a start there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Yeah, he's not speeding up because I'm not letting him. Alright, buddy. Immediate speed up. I indeed missed that. Yeah, definitely a Jin. Definitely a Jin. Alright, let me just delete that photo because I missed it. Not a Banshee. But yeah, I think I know that already. I think that's kind of obvious. It's also Krampus. Alright, monkey paw. Do we have a monkey paw? We do not. Okay. Definitely a Jin. Right when I let it see me from a distance away, it immediately sped up, which is what Jins do. That is their thing. And they need the breaker to be on to do that. If it's not on, then they're not going to do that at all. Okay, I'm gonna grab... Oh, we got a spider. Hey, buddy. See ya. I will grab one elf. And also just check for any tarot cards as well as bone. Alright, any bone here? No tarot cards. We have a box. We have a box. I'm pretty sure you guys can't even hear me whenever those things go off. I'm kind of looking quick, but I haven't found a bone yet. So likely downstairs somewhere. I really should not have gone for that, but I need videos. Alright, let me just drop everything off there. Yeah, just one more video. That can be like salt, motion center. We need elf, right? No, we don't. Alright. Well, we have a box out here. Yeah, sometimes they can actually spawn outside of the map, which is kind of cool. I've only noticed it like by the bag though, so I don't think they can spawn like anywhere else. Maybe on a bench there. Haven't really noticed anything though. Alright, EMF, motion center. I'll do salt. I'd rather get salt. And to be honest, let's just take 3 pills. Why not? Because I would like to get the rest of my things. As well as any other thing that can happen right now. It's doing a ghost spin, isn't it? No? Okay. I don't know what that was about. It really helps turn that light on there. Okay. Crucifixes. I'll just put one here, I guess. One over here. Where'd my crucifix go? Wait, oh, it's in my hand. I thought I put it there. I guess not. Alright, buddy, wanna give me a sign, please? Am I getting cold breath out here now? I am. Okay, so it's in here now. Oh, crap. That's annoying. Honestly, very annoying. Run! Really? Okay. Please turn the lights on. He did not touch me there. I was trying to get my my thing, but that didn't work out. Alright, thank you. Alright, run away from the ghost because I do not want to get touched. Leave me alone, please. Okay, thank you. Piece of crap. This guy's very active, that's for sure. That is faux show. Alright, we're good on videos, right? Yeah, good on videos, good on sounds. Got objectives, just need photos. Bone and Crispation, really. Which is not voodoo doll, not monkey paw. So it should be board then. I guess I missed the board. Oops. It's my bad. And it is not bored. Am I blind then? Is it like mirror or something? I guess. I don't know. What I do know is I want to find the bone. I swear I looked everywhere. I guess not. Alright, bone. Where are you? This will for sure be above 10,000 bucks, though. It's gotta be, right? It's a medium map, so more money. Just in general. Alright, toss that out there. I think I need 2 things of that. So might as well just grab that real quick. And I might as well check out here. Maybe there's another box. You never know. I think if there's a box outside, it only spawns it near the bag. Alright, 3 coal. If it's a gen, we'll be fine, right? It's not gonna kill me. Totally. I think. But we did 2 hunting tests, and they're both basically gens, so it pretty much only a gen. Alright, 2 candy cane, 1 deer. Where's the deer at? I forgot. In the study. They're in the study. Deer, gingerbread, and then 2 candy cane right here. It is music box. Okay. So I just completely missed that then. My bad. Oh, there's that photo. And I assume bone is probably in here. Like in one of these rooms. Like in here, maybe utility or the side path entrance. I assume so. It better be. Or else I'm just gonna have to look through the whole map again. Okay. It might be... Actually, my sanity should be still high, right? I think we're okay. Okay, it's 1 deer. That's all we need. Alright. Easy. Maybe it'll give us a cookie or something. Cookie for doing a good job. Yeah, we're still above hunting range, so we're good. For now, anyways. Do I take a sanity pill or do I get the deer and then maybe get like a sanity pill from that or something? I don't know. Alright, photo camera, I'm just gonna grab another one. I think I left another smut over there though. Honestly, no, I'm gonna look for the bone, so I will just take another sanity pill. And we'll go back over here. We're down to 2 smudges, I believe. 2 smudges, camera, and a dream. Alright. Gotta look very carefully. Bone, come on. You gotta be here somewhere, right? I'm not seeing anything. Come on, bone. There. Nope. Yeah. Bone. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was like a bone or a candle. One of those like little candles. Here's the box. Boom. All we need is just 1 deer, and then we're good. Alright. Got that. Everything unique. Boom. Boom. And boom. And it's for sure a gen. 1,000,000%. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it uses the sanity ability, take away 25% sanity, then hunts. I would not be surprised if it tries to do that. Oh, through a reindeer. I was wondering what that sound was. You're in there, aren't you, now? I think it is. Because now there's no cold breath in this room. Okay, well, thank you for not hunting me. I'm glad I took that extra sanity pill, that's for sure. If I didn't, it probably would have used its ability, or I would have lost just enough sanity. Okay, what do we get? That basically the same thing as a cookie. Literally the same thing. I think the cookie is just a reskinned sanity pill. It's literally a reskinned sanity pill that's tier 1. So, yay, we get a cookie in the form of a jar. Thank you. Alright, definitely a gen. I would say so. Let's do a victory smudge. Hopefully. Also seems like a change room, so no Goryo or anything like that. Yeah, 12,000 bucks. Now that's some money right there. That is nice. All right. Well, I think now it's time to go for even harder stuff, like going for like maybe like 12, 13, 14 times difficulty. Yeah, now it's time to like level it up a little bit. So, no sanity, no pills, fast ghost, no grace period, and all that. Yep. I guess I'll do low and low. Everything on max for that. Heavy rain's max. It doesn't matter because it's always gonna be snow. I do no hiding places. Why not? No sanity monitor because that's not gonna be needed. No crisp possession is 11. What else can I do? I could lower my sprint or my player speed. Nah. That brings it up by a ton actually. Huh. Okay, yeah, I can't offset that. I might as well do no crisp possession. Alright, is that a good one? Alright, so we have normal sprint. Goes through really fast, 0-second grace period, so they can hunt instantly, pretty much. No hiding places. No crisp possession. Yeah, I think that would be good for now. And should I try this on Point Hope? We haven't been to Point Hope at all yet today. I might as well try this on Point Hope. Okay, how are we on? 723? Yep, not really moving too much, but we're getting close to 3,000 points there. How are we on this thing? We're past halfway for our last trophy upgrade, so that's very nice. And we're almost halfway for the whole community event. Very cool. Keep on going, guys. Also, by the way, there's an interactable thing here. You can interact with the tree, but you can't. Like, is that like when everyone's done with the event? Like when this is all done, then like you can interact with it? Or did they forget to just remove the fact that it's interactable, I guess? Like make it uninteractable. I don't know, last year they had like the tree was like glowing and then you clicked on it and it would like upgrade with like wreaths and like garlands and stuff, I think. And lights, I think, maybe, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. I've got a bunch of screenshots and whatnot from a long time ago. But I guess let's go and Point Hope. Let's see how well we can do with this difficulty. Good, now it goes through me fast. And if it's at the top, I'm probably just gonna reset, to be honest. I don't want a top ghost.
Alright, we're here.
Top of the Point Hope. Top of the morning. Alright. I'm just gonna do my normal startup though. Just how I normally started it. I might as well light it. Alright, ring the bell for good luck. I'm probably not gonna go for this. And now it's just try to survive and just go for... Well, actually, this is kind of easy. Maybe not actually, because the deer and the nutcrackers are higher up. Trees as well. Snowman is in like the bathroom up there. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Gingerbread? Where are those? Kitchen, probably. Kind of hard remembering like all the locations of all those like gifts. I do remember a bunch of them, but I don't know. Like that's the hard part. Like when you're starting the winter event, you gotta like kind of find out where all the stuff is, and then you can remember that. All right, ring the bell for great luck. We have amazing luck now. We just actually got cursed. Buddy. Okay, there's a ghost here. That potentially might be an Unrio. Okay, that door's wide open already. Okay. I was not ready for that, that's for sure. Okay, we got both those sounds already. Wow. Throwing stuff, sure. Don't give me a sign. Check for a little bit for mare. This is the wraith, isn't it? Okay, no one Rio. This really seems like a wraith, and I don't think I want to be here. I might as well take a sound. Why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna restart now. No. Okay, it's a wraith. it really seemed like a wraith. I think it's in that room. It's doing all of the stuff in there, and it's not touching any of the salt. So honestly, great ghost. A really good ghost. Well. I definitely want the other crucifix in there, but I might as well wait for an EMF to pop up, because why not? All right, it's like right here. Boom. All right, I'm just gonna throw stuff in. Still do not step in any of the salt. Yeah, it's almost certainly a wraith. Like almost like 99%, million% a wraith. Yeah. All right, not bad. We need a witness ghost event, cleanse, motion center. We can do that. All right. I think just try to go for photos and our videos. Sounds all done already. They're very bad sounds, but I mean, I can always delete them later. Right now, I just want to go for. I just want to fill up all my media. All right. Yep, definitely wraith. Like 1,000,000%. Okay. And definitely angry. This guy is very angry. I don't like that light. It gets blocked by the tree. Kind of sucks. Alright, you better not use this. Not right now. Also, don't kill me. I know it's 0-second grace period. Okay. Got smudge here. Go for hunting ghosts. Maybe try for a photo. Oh yeah, we know no curse possession as well, so we kind of need to get like 2 ghost photos or some other photo. That is right. Yo. That's gonna be bad. Alright, don't forget it's 150 speed, so they're gonna be fast. It's also a very scary ghost, a wraith, so this is my last crucifix already. Yeah, we're in trouble. Definitely in trouble. You wanna give me a sign, please? Buddy? Yeah, I got lucky with the room. The ghost is pretty lucky, but kind of scary as well. And there goes my crucifix. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So what now? I already got object throw. I should not be here at all. Alright, EMF time. Gotta figure out if the ghost is gonna teleport to me. I have to have an EMF on me. And I'm not gonna be there. Not without lights, that's for sure. But I might as well look for the bone while I'm getting the breaker back on. It's a scary ghost now. Yeah, pay no attention to the ghost trying to hug me. Alright, you got it. Buddy. He just teleported me right now. Are you good? Like, I'm basically like right here in this spot was where I was walking. It teleported me. Okay. And that is why you have an EMF. That's honestly like the best thing you can have on you with a wraith. That or a crucifix, but I don't have access to the crucifixes anymore. Unless I go for the present thing, I might be able to grab one from that, but it's very unlikely. A breaker. Thank you. Okay, just bone, please. I really need to find the bone. This is only 11 times difficulty. Only 11 times. Should be a lot of money, though. Should be a ton of money. But that was only 9 times when I got the 12,000. So I'm kind of thinking like, you're teleporting again? Did it teleport twice in a row? Okay. You wanna give me a sign, please? This is very, very dangerous. Okay. Yeah, no thanks. Now I don't have a smudge on me, so now if I see it teleport, I need to run. I need to run. buddy. This guy's teleporting me all the time. I'm so dead, honestly. I'm just like super dead. Do a flip. Honestly, I would love to. Just jump right down. I'm not gonna know when it's hunting. Yeah, this is kind of scary. Oh no. Okay, it's definitely hunting. You can see the light blinking there. I didn't hear anything, so it was probably in the bottom floor. Wait, actually I can see the light down there. Oh, perfect. It's done. Okay. I gotta use my chance to just get out. Alright. Bone? I did not see the bone anywhere. Which is really bad. That should be back down, like at the very bottom. Yeah, this is definitely a scary ghost. That's like 1,000,000%. It's hunting. The bad thing with Krampus is you really can't hear him until he's on your floor, which I really don't like that. So we're really not gonna be able to see him coming. Like honestly, that should be a floor up so I can actually see the light shut off. Yeah, obviously I'm not making it up before it hunts. Yeah. I was trying to get closer and closer. I need to get to my smudges. Alright. Go, go, go! There's a full sprint down. I still don't have any clue where the bone is. Oh, lit a candle here. Is it up there now? That was EMF 3. Okay. I have a smudge. Camera's here. We're good. I should... Okay. What I was gonna say is I should really grab a motion sensor. So I can actually like see the ghost moving around, know where exactly it is. And perfect ghost event as well. Thank you very much. That's all videos, isn't it? That is. Okay, I really just need photos. Alright, get smudged. Alright, buddy. Give me a sign. What's your name? Ted Corrigan? Ted Corrigan. Can you give me a sign, please? Oh, bone's right here. It's just, it's at the tree. It's like a present. Or any other ghost event would be perfect. That's all I need is just one more ghost event, and that's literally a perfect game right there. It just teleported me right now. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I got boned. Hey, you want a bone for Christmas? It's a jaw. Alright, give me a sign. Ted Corrigan. Ted Corrigan. Please. Like literally any other ghost event I will take. Even an airball. I feel good about taking airball pictures in here. Yeah, 1,000,000% rate though. 1,000,000%. Like we knew the ghost like just from the get-go. Another photo, like interaction I could take. I don't like this. Okay, it cannot now. I don't really have much time to react. I just know it's not in this room right now. Probably because I'm not getting any cold breath, right? Alright, please, I want a hunt. Honestly, I would like a hunt, so I know where the ghost is. Just don't hunt on top of me. That's all I want. Please. I think I have like one more smudge in the truck. Can you give me sign, ghost? Oh no, there's cold breath. Well. If it walks on the motion center, I'm gonna smudge it. Okay. Yeah, I need my back to the wall so I can see the ghost. Oh, that was a window touch. Okay. Where? That's the normal ghost, isn't it? I think so. Of course, it would be like in a position where I can't really see it. I got a smudge though, right? I better have. I swear. I kind of need to get another smudge, but I need to use my time to get a ghost vent, hopefully. Ted Corrigan, can you give me a sign, please? I should have tried, like, I should have just taken the picture, see if it was gonna be ghosting or not. I think it was, though. I could see it. Yeah, this is very, very dangerous, that's for sure. Can you give me a sign? Ted Corrigan, please? Okay, that is a sign. Just a door touch. Okay, you're there now. This guy sucks. Man. Alright, well, smudge timer will definitely be over by then. Yeah, I don't have any sand pills or anything. I might have them, but I don't have any sanity. That's the thing. I need all these. To be honest, if I see that motion sensor go off, I'm gonna smudge. Like, I don't really want to walk in there right now. I could, but I don't trust it. Come on, ghost. Please walk on it. This ghost must have teleported to me like 6 times at least. Like when I was walking up, it just teleported a bunch. The EMF was going like crazy. Alright, well, if you're not gonna be hunting. Buddy. Okay. That was some fast reactions there. Okay. Okay, that was a bit close there. I hate this. This is scary. Man, he's fast. Okay, we're good, we're good. Give me a sign, ghost. Come on. Just one ghost vent. Man, is he a scary ghost? Why are you placing it sideways? Okay, jeez. That was like the fastest smudge in my life. Smudge him immediately. Alright. Let's walk in there. I hate this. Like, to be honest, I'm definitely gonna die here. Okay. It's fine. Just gotta get used to the speed again. Like, what you don't want to do is just like do the loop like too fast. If you do, then it's gonna be double backing like crazy. And that's kind of bad part about this is they get stuck really fast, which means they can turn around fast as well. So you kind of just need to like sit in a spot for like a good second. And really just gotta like stay locked on them. I think I got close to dying there. Alright. Can you give me a sign, please? Ted Corrigan? Okay. Please shut up, EMF. I just need one ghost vent, that's all I need. Also just teleported me there, I think. Oh crap. Okay, walked over there. I hate this. Oh, we're doing this again then. I just need one more photo, that's all I need. Like outside, I don't even need to use any sprint. Like I'm literally just walking around the table now. Gotta stay locked in. Okay, I did not mean to drop my lighter. Ted Corrigan, can you give me a sign, please? It's only done one ghost vent. Like, really? Well, two ghost vents, but they've been just ghost. Nothing. Where are you? Translucent. Oh my gosh. Burn crucifix duplicate. I can't get that. Really? Well, thanks for being in the impossible spot. Literally, I literally cannot even get that. Like, physically impossible. Oh no. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Ghost. I absolutely hate when ghosts do that. Okay, you cannot get close enough to them to get a photo. They just disappear immediately. Thanks, Ghost. They do that all the time too. They're always like in a random spot. Jeez. Alright, buddy, you need to cool down a little bit. Like, if only you can get levitation photos like during a hunt. I wish you could. Okay. Oh, blew my lighter. Alright, Ted Corrigan, can you give me a sign, please? What if we go over here? You can do a ghost vent here, huh? Just toss some stuff. I hate this. It just teleported me. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. Like, I honestly probably should leave. I should have left a long time ago, but I really want my photo. Like, this is obviously very stupid. Like, I have no safety. I'm out of smudges. I'm out of crucifixes. All I want is just the one ghost of it that I can actually take a photo of, please. Like, I've been able to go this far, right? So I can go further. Gotta, like, really track the ghost. Know exactly where it's coming from. Okay. I think somebody followed me. Appreciate it. That's a very long name. I'm probably not going to read that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. McCly. Or M. Cly. Appreciate it. This is a scary ghost, that's for sure. Okay. Honestly, I'm just going to leave. Don't want? Okay, thank you. Man, this ghost really sucks. Like, if you lift that right now, just please, just do like a levitation or something. Like, let me give it like a good couple minutes. Like, maybe it'll like do a levitation here or something. A big maybe. Like, all I need is just one ghost photo. It did 3 ghost spins. One was like in an impossible spot. 2 of them were impossible spots actually, but one was already a ghost. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna leave. To be honest. I lived, so I think that's a good enough reward right there. Man, so close to a perfect game though. I mean, it's point help, so it's probably not gonna happen. Obviously, a Wraith, we've had it teleport to us like 5 times at least, maybe 6 times, 7 times. Oh man, scary ghost though, especially scary when you don't have any smudges or crucifixes.
Welcome back.
Hey, still 13,000. It would have been like 15,000 with the perfect game though, but whatever. Okay, how many abilities? 11 times? That's only like a 23-minute game, but that's a lot. I feel like that's quite a lot for a Wraith, to be honest. 5 room changes too, apparently. It still was hunting in the same room as me because it kept teleporting, of course. Probably. Okay, that's a crazy ghost. So let's go to like an actually good map. Like a good map I can somewhat survive in. Oh man, that was definitely scary though. Man, I lived. How many hunts was that even? I didn't even look at how many hunts it did. Too many, that's for sure. Too many hunts, not enough ghost events. It was too busy teleporting. Okay, that's a lot of items. I'm probably not gonna grab those. Oh man. Alright. Wish me luck. I really want to get a perfect game with this one though. 11 times perfect game. Should be quite a big amount of money right there. Big paycheck right there. Honk the horn for good luck. And you can't get stuck in there anymore because I'm pretty sure they had like a visible wall or something. So yeah, thanks. Got some tumbleweed. Alright. Smud, sound recorder, video cam, same setup. Same exact setup. Maybe see orbs from here or something. Wait, what is that? Just light or something? I mean, might as well like look around a little bit. Why not? You never know. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna hit the restroom, so I will be back in a second. I'm not gonna touch the door though, so here, have a look around, I guess. I'll just like look at the snow. All right, I'll be back in a second. Any orbs? Probably not. Yeah, nothing's gonna be happening unless I open the front door. Or any door, I guess. If you didn't know how the game works, is the game actually hasn't started yet. It only starts when you open any door to the map. So the ghost is actually doing absolutely nothing. Activity chart will be 0. That's how it's always worked in Phasmo. Alright, here we go. Phone, immediately. I think I saw a sound pop up. I really should have a smudge on me at all times. Alright. That's gonna be crucial for the Gaia test. The Gaia test. Alright. Might as well start setting stuff up. That's slow, isn't it? Whoa. Alright, smudge. Wait, I can't hide here. I forgot about that. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're alive. I got door moved first before hunting ghosts. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Alright, he hunted from like the hallway out there or something. Alright, can't be Gaia because it did not get enraged and stop stepping in salt. You're like in here somewhere. Alright, we good, we good. We're alive. What sound? That's very funny, sir. Yes. I'm kind of thinking twins, to be honest. Could I touch the door from very far away, even though it's like in the kitchen / hallway there. Which twins do have like a huge range that they can interact in, so seems like it. Alright. I need to get in there right away, so I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, sanity pills are definitely useful. Even though they're 0 sanity, it still gives me a stamina boost. 12 degrees. Alright, so you are in here. Alright. I'm gonna hope that it uses this crucifix. Shut the breaker up. Okay, thanks. Really appreciate it. I don't appreciate that. Oh, I tried smutting there too. Dang, okay. So you're definitely not safe there. I literally right-clicked as he touched me. I think that's just normal speed, to be honest. So it's probably like a mare on Rio. I don't know. Oh, it was the twins. Okay, so I was right about that. It was twins. It did seem like it was touching stuff far away. Bone was in staff hallway, of course. All right, well, let's try it again, shall we? Definitely scary mode. And after this one, I want to go to Willow. Yeah. I was about to call it Will's Diner. I was like, that's not the right name. I want to go to Willow after this. And then probably after that, Sunny Meadows. We're gonna go big or go home. So we're already hitting 3 hours on the time, so it's already getting a little bit towards the end of the stream. So probably should actually hurry it up. That's a little bit. If this is an easy ghost, I'll probably just like call it good and go and head to Willow. The Willow is the map I feel more comfortable on with surviving without like smudges and stuff. At least if the ghost is like close to the entrance, at least. Look at that couch looping spot. Sees orbs randomly. I would not mind seeing orbs, honestly. That means I can just leave. Alright, Okay, not a mining. Okay, I thought it changed speeds for a second. It's probably not gonna come back here in time, I assume. Nope, not even. All right, that's our like in kitchen / counter area. I think that was like that area. All right, well that's actually totally fine. Honestly, I kind of want to grab more stuff, to be honest. Also, honestly, let's just get a hunt. See what it is. You're not supposed to be here, buddy. Maybe start in the hallway, actually. Wait. How did he lose me? Apparently that is a really good spot. Okay. Wow. No smudge needed, apparently. Let's go. Okay. Well, not a Gaiju, not a Wraith, not a Jinn, nothing fast. No Raichu. I don't think it's... I think that's just normal. No yokai as well. Came right in. I guess you can kind of hide behind here, because he was like on its way out, and then it came back when it saw me. Object throw. That's interesting. Alright, but I guess this is a very doable loop then. For sure in 150 speed. Okay. Alright, smudge. I'll say I'm running. No! He saw me go in. Dang it. Alright, what do we got? What do we think? It's a shade. It's obviously a shade, right? I have no clue, honestly. It seems like a purely basic ghost, so it could be Shade, Spirit, Yurei, Onryo, Mare, Goryo. I got it. Let's go. It was a shade. I don't know why. It just never blew out the candle during the hunt. I'll try Willow out. Let's do Willow. That's like the only information I went off of. Just never blew out the candle, so seemed like it. Okay. Now we should be able to do something here. Now we got a normal map. We can actually see a little bit as well. That might help a little bit. Oh, probably not. But definitely better with like setup wise as well, because all you gotta do is just set up in the first room and then we're good. Good to go. Instead of having to like go through the hallway to like try and set up in the break room and then like having to move a bunch of items. All you gotta do is move it a little bit and then we're good. All right. Just wait for my sprint. About to go. Basement. Oh, I put that in the... How does that work? That's fast. You hear that? Are you coming up? That is definitely a faster ghost than normal. Okay, sure. Oh, we know what. Hopefully she's gonna do like the 50-50 and come back. But whenever a ghost like finds you, there's a 50% chance that they'll come back to the place that they found you last. So hopefully it'll come back. Okay, with it being fast, that's actually good. That gives me enough time to get salt and hunting ghosts, I'm pretty sure. Maybe a motion sensor if I brought one in. Okay, you can actually get multiple videos. That'd be possible. Alright. That's definitely a fast ghost, so that like might be like just so far. Oh, it's Gloria, so it can be a Diane. Definitely not Dio, it would have came like immediately. Definitely not Hantu. Because right away, all the rooms start at 20 degrees, so Hantus aren't going to be immediately fast in their room. They might be like slightly faster whenever they cool it down a little bit. Gayu? Not a Gayu, because we never did anything. We never enraged it yet, right? So it should just be a normal speed ghost. More is possible. A Bombo is probably possible. It sounded like it slowed down maybe at some points. Can't be Revenant. And that's basically all options. Unless maybe that was like the fast twin there, but that was like way faster than I remember, so I guess we'll have to see. And it can't be a Mimic as well, because it started a ton before the first minute passed, so a Mimic would have been just basically a basic normal ghost. That's what it would have been. So we got it down to just a few options. Alright. Okay. Is that like a Mori? Where are you going? Okay. Oh yeah, that's fast. That's definitely more. That was a long smudge there. I don't know if you guys caught that. Definitely a long smudge. Okay, that is a crazy fast ghost. Gamora is actually the fastest ghost in the game once you let it speed up. So she was speeding up like crazy. Or I guess one of the fastest ghosts now, because I think Obambo and also Gayu, whenever it's in rage, can also be the same speed. Because they can also like speed up to like that speed. That is definitely a crazy ghost. That for sure. And she spawned like very close by actually. Alright, come on please. Need as much time as possible finding the ghosts, getting any photos I can. Oh, thank you. What a nice ghost. Alright. It turned the light on there. I'm not gonna be in time. Nope. $12 12. Where is this ghost actually? Oh crap, I'm gonna have to... I really gotta move. Okay. I guess I'll try for a photo. For sure, Moray, because it was smudged, and it did not go for me until after 7.5 seconds passed. Okay, that was definitely way longer than a normal smudge. Okay. Yeah, she's a bit fast. You can't even hear her footsteps now. She's so fast. Okay. We're good there. I got the ghost photo. That's good. Okay, she's definitely spawning like back there somewhere. Like way back. I think probably that room or something. Okay, I would like to get out of here. Okay. Thank you. Alright, 1,000,000% Amore. That's a very, very fast ghost. Yeah, it can't be a Diane. Definitely not a Diane, that's for sure. Definitely no twins. Yeah, I'd say it's just More, to be honest. I have done a smudge test against Obambo, and they still get smudged for 5 seconds. So, should 100% just be More. Okay. Well, EMF. I'll start bringing some stuff in. If it haunts again, I'll try to just smudge it again. Crucifix up it over there, yeah. I would like to try and figure out where it's hunting from. Shut the breaker up again. Lame. I should be okay with one thing, right? Hoping it uses the crucifix. It's in the basement. Really? Okay. Yep, 7.5 seconds right there. Alright. We good. Alright, well, since she's in the basement, I don't really think I want to go for a perfect game, to be honest. That's probably not going to be happening. But I will sit around for the smudge timer to go. So I might as well. Object throw, how are my videos? They're pretty alright. There you go. Okay. I mean, I might as well try, to be honest. Crucifix. Sound recorded right there in the stairs. Makes sense. 100%. Alright, buddy, you want to give me a sign, please? Just put that there. That should cover most of the area that I need to be covered. Alright. I really need the photo, to be honest. If it ever does a ghost event. Okay. That's good. Just need like crucifix. Really want to make sure that's covered. Alright, it can hunt now. Okay. That should work, yep. Can you give me a sign, please? What's your name? Gloria Rhodes. Witness Ghost Event, Motion Center. Okay. Motion Center we can easily do. Just have a hunt, loop it around the couch with the motion center there. Boom. Easy. We have a chance, though. We have a good chance. Gloria Rhodes, can you give me a sign, please? Gotta be ready for a hunt. Gloria. Probably shouldn't be in here, even because they can't hunt in there. And that's not covered by this crucifix. Or that one, really. Okay. Need another crucifix. So now it's likely gonna hunt from over there, so might as well just be ready. Gloria Rhodes, can you give me a sign, please? I mean, it is low event frequency, but I don't know. Gotta do something at least, right? Alright, I'm just gonna run with my crucifix. Alright. There we go, we're good. Just let me leave real quick. Okay. we're getting there. I just need like one more ghost photo and then the bone, which I don't even know where that is. But we still got all this stuff. Okay, motion center, we need a ghost vent. Alright. This would be good though. Alright, I want to time the hunt and I really want to like smudge it like at the very end of the hunt. If I can. Definitely fast ghost. That's for sure. Alright, smudged. And we should be totally safe. Should only, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Can you give me a sign, please? Alright, use this time to find the bone. Hopefully they get a ghost vent while it's still up here. Yeah, you saw the motion center, it got tripped, so I think after the end of that hunt, it stayed there and is walking back. And most of the time, whenever a hunt ends, they usually go, like, they teleport right back to their room. That's usually how it goes. Especially if you've noticed, like, if it uses a crucifix, the ghost is no longer around the crucifix. Like, if you have a crucifix at the entrance and the ghost room is, like, back here, for example, it'll use the crucifix up there and it'll teleport back to its room. And that's how they normally worked, it seems. Can you give me a sign? Gloria. Gloria Rhodes. Should I head back here? It seems like going in this area to hunt. Alright, Gloria Rhodes, give me a sign, please. I need to witness a ghost event. Better still be down here. It's up there now. I heard the motion detector go off. Yep, EMF went up there. Really? This lady is changing rooms like crazy. You can't hide here, by the way, so that's why I'm here. Although if it checks out this area, it can definitely see me, so I will smudge it. Alright, please come back. Come down here. Perfect timing. Look at that. That was absolutely perfect. Okay, so she's like up there now. Okay, I did hear that motion sensor go off. Okay. Any ghost vents? Gloria Road, can you give me a sign, please? Alright. We're good. So what's your actual room now? Like, I've got to try and get a ghost photo. Like, come on. Or a new photo, at least. Alright, should be only cold there because I'm looping it there. I think this is the actual ghost room. Maybe. Gloria Rhodes, can you give me a sign, please? Unless this is the room, but I don't think so. They're kind of like fluctuating around the same thing. Got 20 seconds left before it can hunt again. 20. Okay, I really should not be out here. It seems like it is like around here somewhere though. 15. 14. It's back in the basement, isn't it? I already know it. If it's back in the basement, I'm just gonna leave. It's crazy it hasn't done any ghost vents though. Alright, come on, buddy. It's literally in the basement now. Really? Wow, thanks, ghost. Really appreciate that. Come back. Alright. I have to hope that it'll do ghost vent. I already have EMF, right? Yeah, of course. Gloria Road, give me a sign, please. Yeah, this is stupid. I'm running. See ya. Peace. Man, 0 ghost events. And that's proof, because this would have been checkmark if we had even a broken ghost event. None. Thanks, ghost. Really love that. Alright, I'm out of here, though. Alright. Basically the same thing that happened with the Wraith. It just Although that one at least did ghost fence. We didn't get any here. Glad to see it. Was Amore,
There's some
of
jobs
course.
ready for you.
10,000 bucks, so that's still pretty good. All right, well, I would still like to have normal sprint and stuff, but I think let's try to go for, I guess, to do Apocalypse 3 settings, but I would like normal sprint. That's already 12. What if I do like that? No? How about normal player speed but no sprint? I think that's like the best I can do here. And then hunt duration I will put down to medium. Okay, that's a 14 times difficulty. Let's go to a large map. Let's see how we do here. Basically Apocalypse, but we can move. A little bit faster, but we can move. And no sprint, of course. Orbs right here. Imagine.
No reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Might as well check. You never know. Alright, not seeing anything. Seems like these cameras sometimes get glitched too. Like there, that's... Why is that glitched? I guess because it's like loading in certain areas. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I don't see anything. But yeah, we have no flashlights. Nothing. I probably should have given myself tier 3 head cam, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably. That would have been a good idea. That would be fine, right? I'm just gonna pop in and bring everything in. I'm gonna open the door too, because why not? Can't stop me. Okay. No smudge challenge with the Apocalypse mode. That would be crazy. That would be a bit over the top, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm not trying to go inside. Okay. I don't know why I start my timer. I guess it's habit. I always start it when I open the door. Alright, that. This is probably going to result in death, but you never know. Could get a deal. Alright. Holy Cordero. Holy Cordero. Alright. Could be a Diane and a Banshee. Let's take this. All my smudges. At least this goes a little bit faster because we can actually move a little bit. That's a nice thing, at least. Alright, motion sensor, and I think we're good. We're good to try it out. After, change it to max brightness, night adaptation on, so we can see the most. Okay, nowhere nearby. That's good. For now. Okay, ambient noise probably. Alright, ding the bell for good luck. We're definitely gonna need it. Honestly, I really don't mind. Oh, I found a ghost. Okay. I don't mind having night vision or not. To be honest, I think it's better with it off. Because I can actually see better with it on, because it blinks a lot. Very annoying. Is that kind of slow? Alright, it's done. Alright, well, I'm just gonna start setting up some smudges here and there. Got the bone right there. Easy bone. Imagine perfect game. We haven't been able to get any perfect games because the ghost just not really doing any ghost events. But then here we get a perfect game. Gets like randomly a mimic. I guess I'll start bringing stuff. There's one more smudge here, right? Nope. Alright, whatever. Oh, there is right there. In case it does like roam here, teleport. Never know. Probably hunting, yeah. would make sense. Everywhere should be like 9 degrees. That's the average temperature for rain, any rain weather. Except for Blood Moon. Blood Moon is 14. That's actually a warmer weather. Okay, same speed. Is that the twins? And it stopped again. Alright, that's fine. Those bubbles are kind of far away from the ghosts. It's like throwing a lot of stuff there. Alright, I'm just gonna preemptively set up 2 salt to test for Gayu. Right now, the Gayu should be like just a ghost event. I don't have anything, do I? What the heck are you doing here? Well, crap. I need to move. I need to get out of that area. Why is there a ghost vent now? Is this a banshee? Might be a banshee. That is a little odd. I'm gonna hold on to 2 smudges. I also should have changed my loadout. I don't know why I have tier 2 smudges. You can tell I didn't put too much thought into this. Alright, it is hunting. Like actually potentially wraith. Let's check the salt. It's downstairs. It's a Diane. Yeah, it was fast when I was walking around, but then I stopped and it got slow. Yo, we got a Diane. Let's go. Okay, so what do we want to do now? We know what the ghost is. But now what? Okay. That's crazy. Unless it's actually a mimic. It could very well be a mimic as well, I feel like. Alright, that's EMF. Alright, it still never walked in the salt, by the way. A little weird. Did I hear a door touch? It's cold in that room. So it's normal speed. If it ever gets close to us, it should go to slow immediately, because I'm not moving. Okay, we need to be within 10 meters of the ghost for that to happen. Right now it's just normal, it's not activated. It only gets like activated when we're in 10 meters of the ghost. Which 10 meters, if you look at the paramag, is the first half circle that's on the thing there. If the ghost is within that space right there, then it'll be activated. So then it'll be fast if we're walking, and then slow if we're not walking. And then the middle speed is basically just the normal speed when it's not activated and like far away from us. And I believe it also works like there's no like limit on like height. It's just limit on horizontal. So if you're right above it, like even if you're like above it by like a couple floors, it should still be slow, I believe. Let's try this again. Also, I kind of want to get more stuff. Okay, I kind of have all my smudges here. It's definitely a Diane though, I'm pretty sure. Or a mimic. That's kind of why I want to get to come over here. Alright, so you see it's slow now? And then it goes back to normal speed. Definitely a Diane. That's cool. Man, I spent like 2 hours looking for the Diane yesterday, and I finally got it at the end of the stream, and then now I just get it again. Yeah, because once it leaves that area, it should go back to being fast. or normal speed, but fast in this game because it's 150. Okay. That's really cool though. All right. We actually get a new ghost. And we can tell right away because we got one earlier, like I said last stream, so we know what it does now, for the most part. All right, camera is over here. Yep. I might as well try to go for as many videos and sounds, everything as possible. I may be able to loop it actually. You can actually loop a ghost around the pedestal up here. Right there in the middle there. It's like a little square, like you can just walk around it. And it should be fast, so maybe I can try to do that. Potentially. Alright. I got the camera. Might as well, please. I'm trying to position that. There we go. Phone, easy. Imagine we get a perfect game here. I'm probably not going to try to go for that, but it's definitely possible, I feel like. That's kind of crazy. It never actually walked over the saw. It did the ghost vent and then it hunted, but it went just like straight downstairs. So just like never went to this area. Man, I really wish I got that ghost vent though. That would have been crazy. All right, paramedic. Yeah, so this is normal speed. When she's slow, that's when you're standing still, and she goes even faster than this when you're moving. But it has to be within the 10-meter range of the ghost. So right now she's just not activated, so she's just plain normal ghost. Which that's something I don't know if it's, because this is normal, like basically normal speed. If you like see it from the far end of the hallway, will she like start speeding up until she gets to the 10-meter range, and then she'll go back to like being like either slow or fast? When they're slow and fast, they actually don't speed up with line of sight. But maybe when it's not activated, maybe it will actually speed up. Like, I don't know. That's one thing I wanted to test. Which I could maybe test here. Like, it's like stupid and risky, but I mean, I might as well test it. I gotta grab a couple smudges. I'm not really going for a perfect game here, so. It is a brand new ghost after all, and we know for sure it is a Diane, 100%. All right, let me just set up that there. I would like to be able to hear the ghost. Did I hear a sound over there? Excuse me? Over there. Okay, it just stopped. Alright, alright. I mean, sound, I guess I might as well go for a sound. Just gonna bring all my smudges over here. I'll leave one in the door right here. Just as like a backup. Alright, you guys ready? Just hunt from behind me. Okay, it's basically like straight ahead. We could totally get to the room, I feel like. Like 100% we could. I might as well grab a motion sensor. Why not? Motion sensor. Like, I wonder why it did that ghost one over here, though. Maybe it did like one of those things where it stopped hunting, but it stayed in the area. That's probably what happened. Alright, I have to assume it's going. Yes. Okay, just testing time. It's actually speeding up. I need to spot it again. I need to hide. Okay. It was actually speeding up like normal, so it does work like I think it does. So it's like, it's unactivated when it's not within 10 meters of a player. And then it gets activated, which means it's either slow or fast, depending on if you're standing still or not. So when you're standing still, it moves slower, obviously, and then when you're moving, it moves faster. And when you're within 10 meters, they can't speed up based on line of sight. They stay at set speed. I got that, okay. I actually got Hunting Ghost. 3 videos, huh? That's probably not gonna happen. Wait, just walk the motion sensor there. I know, let's just leave. I think I'm good with living. It's a 14 times difficulty, so it should be like around like, I don't know, maybe 12,000, 13,000 maybe. That's crazy though. So they can speed up if they're not like activated, which I feel like is a good term for it. Because they're only activated when they're within 10 meters of a player. And then their speed like gets set to either slow or fast depending on if you're standing still or not. That is the Dian after all. The Dian's like how Ensign talks about it is the T-Rex ghost. If you're standing still, they're slow. Like kind of almost like the opposite of a Dio. But not really. But they can speed up like normal if they see you from far away. It's only when they get within 10 meters is when they actually activate. And either if people are moving too close to her, she'll be fast. Or if you're standing still, she'll be slow. That's really cool though. I like that ghost. Let's go. So now we learned. Yeah. That's one thing I really was thinking about after I died to that last Dian, because I never actually got to test it that much. That's really cool. Yeah, Dian. 15,000. Look at that. Objectives definitely help. I definitely could have tried to go for... I should have tried to go for like a motion center video. I feel like I could have gotten that. That was cool. That was definitely a cool ghost. The Dian. And I don't think... Yeah, they don't really have any abilities. That's just like how they are, I guess, all the time. They don't like teleport or do any sanity stuff, I guess. Not that we know of anyways, until the devs tell us like in patch notes. I assume like within like the next week or something, they'll probably do like another patch notes with top fixes and telling us all the certain stats like hunting thresholds, abilities, all the hidden stuff that we don't know. Like I feel like there's gotta be something that we don't know still. But that's cool, we finally got another Dian. That's like my second ever Dian. I'm pretty sure Dians are female only, by the way. You can't get them on like any of the winter maps. So that's probably why I haven't gotten any within like the first 3 days when I was doing the winter event stuff. But that was cool. So I've had only 2 Dians. I think Gaius I've had like 4 or 5 now. Probably like 4, maybe 3. Now Bombos I've had like 2 or 3. I think 3, like really. So yeah, very, very limited amount, but it is always cool like actually finding them. Let's go. Yeah, that Dian was like very, very easy to tell. Like especially when we had it like hunt near us, or it did that ghost event and then stayed there and hunted from there. We could actually tell because I heard it was slow downstairs when I stopped moving. So I was able to tell that immediately. That was really cool. All right, anyways, I think I'm probably... Whoop, that was weird. I had my hand off the keyboard and my character moved backwards. I don't know what that was about. But honestly, I think that's probably gonna be the end of my stream today. I think that's honestly a good note to end it off on. For real. Like having a Dian right there, that was crazy cool. I love that ghost. The Dian and then the Gaiu are definitely very cool ghosts, especially because the Gaiu has like 3 different states. They're normal, enraged, and then weakened, and they have like 3 different speeds. It's like basically slow twin normal speed and then fast twin speed, or maybe fast moray speed. So honestly, very interesting. Definitely be fun to get into all that more. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to support me even more, definitely appreciate a subscribe or follow me on Kick. Definitely appreciate any support you give me. And I also have a link tree, also a wish list, but I don't really plug it too much, but it's there if you'd like to help me in any way. I probably should look at that though. I think some stuff is probably a bit outdated. Especially with like RAM. I mean, I probably don't... RAM's like very expensive if you've been in the gaming PC space or like gaming components. Those have been getting very, very expensive because of AI crap making literally everything expensive. It's just kind of dumb. Honestly, AI is just honestly not my... I'm definitely not really liking AI very much. It's making everything go up in price, to be honest. And everyone's losing jobs, whatnot, all that sort of stuff. But anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday and have a good weekend. I probably won't be streaming on the weekend, but we might be. I don't know. I'll probably be busy working on videos. Which, by the way, I'll be releasing the first Obombo run that I had later, probably like within the next hour or two. I've still got a bit of editing to do and make the thumbnail and whatnot, but yeah, be on the lookout for that. But anyways, have a good one. See you guys. Take it easy. Have a good night, morning, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys later.